Ah!
That may have been the first thing everyone heard.
Yes.
Welcome to stream. It's the face melter. It's done
Face
permanent
melter
permanent
5000.
damage to your face.
I've been face melted since last we spoke.
Oh no. Okay. This should be at about here. Okay, hopefully this is all fine. I should also invite you to a party? Probably?
Yeah. Yeah,
Team invite.
good. I accept.
Like, you were, like, floating right nearby.
So alone. The universe is strangely empty tonight.
Yeah, same here. I don't see either. I see one other ship way over there. I'm floating, like, right near Pajem.
This is real weird. I am also right near Pajam.
Maybe we'll just, like,
Like,
phase in when we... Maybe it's because we both spawned in out, like, it doesn't, like, auto-phase you into the same instance.
Okay.
Would you mind doing me a favor, actually, on stream?
What's up?
Can you test, because you should have a bunch of channel points now.
Oh, let me actually go to your stream. That would be a nice thing to do.
Yeah, can you test the sound alert space redemption thing? Oh my gosh, we're immediately up to 7 viewers. Good lord. Hello, everyone.
Alright, let's see.
Star Trek Online is apparently a popular one on here. Good lord.
Heck yeah. Everyone wants to hear about the
it's more
face melting.
It's more popular on Twitch than it is on Star Trek Online. More
Okay,
viewers
what can
than
I
players.
do?
Test the down by the chat thing. There's like a points button. Should be like a little circle, a little purple circle.
Points button with a circle. Yeah, 690 channel points I have.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and click it and redeem the one that says sound alert space. I want to test if this is working. I can redeem your points afterwards, but I just want to see if it's working.
Space!
Good. Fantastic. That's perfect. All right. I think I can just go into here somewhere. God. And we can go into here and go into here. I can no, not report.
Report me.
No, we're not reporting you.
This person's face is too melted to be in this stream.
Far too melted. There's a way to redeem the points on that. How do you do that? Manage, no. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Chat, no. I just do it from here? I thought I could just do it from here.
Is Pajem.
Strange.
I feel like I'm close.
Strange. I don't know why it won't let me do this. There should be a way to redeem those points. Or refund them or whatever.
Refund my sound alert.
It's very strange that it's not letting me do this. I'll figure it out later. I'll send you some channel points.
Yay!
They're the best cryptocurrency on the internet. All right. Anyways, we had gotten a thing last time. This stranded in space thing. New reports of Bolian freighters 20 hours overdue for arrival. I feel like that's a little alarmist. Like, you're traveling like between planets. That can take like weeks to months. And they're like, this
Right.
ship is like half a day late. We haven't received a distress call.
It's clearly something terrible has happened. There's no other explanation.
They sent out a silver alert for this person. All right.
Aww.
Are we going? Auto navigate? Yes.
I am there, and I can't seem to get into the system. I may have been blackballed from Pajem.
Well, it's not at Pajem because it's over.
Oh.
You have to like use the little auto navigate thing up by the Stranded in Space.
Well, if I could read, then I
It always looks like a clock with like a warp thing going into it. I
Yeah.
don't know what the hell it's supposed to be.
It's maybe a wormhole kind of a thing. I don't know.
Maybe a wormhole kind of thing.
You
one
know,
of them,
you
one
know
of them
them
wormholes.
wormholes.
To any ships in range, this is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help.
Oh,
Warp core containment field down.
there's the distress
Radiation
field,
flooding
or
ship.
the beacon. All right.
Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
So I did look this up too. They did like just this year redo a bunch of these missions, with like new
Oh,
voice
okay.
acting and like stuff. Like that's the where Janeway came from in that one.
Aha.
There definitely used to be a different version of that mission, and they just redid a bunch of it. So
Nice.
yeah,
All right. Did you begin Stranded in Space?
I am beginning Stranded in Space.
All right.
I'm staring at
Will
shattered
Wheaton's face
Will
melted.
Wheaton. Yeah. Oh my God, he is getting his face melted.
And little people are inhabiting his face now.
That's true. There's a lot of face melting in this game.
There's so much face melting. It's the best part.
Also featuring
It's very
Mary
central.
Wiseman and Chase Masterson. I don't know who either of those people are.
Mary Wiseman is in Discovery.
Oh, okay. I
And I
don't
think
follow
Chase
Discovery
Masterson
close.
is too.
I know
yeah,
they did a
I-
bunch of Discovery stuff in this. That makes sense.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
To any
Chase
ships in range,
Masterson
this is Dana
the
Brott of the
doc?
transport SS. Please help. We're being pursued
no.
by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance.
Okay, one sec. Now this person is too loud. Go down to about. Let's just knock it down to about there.
Oh, Chase Masterson was Lita from DS9.
Lita. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, I know who that
I
is.
just looked it up.
Yeah, I
Huh,
know who that is.
I did not know.
Okay, one sec. We're gonna
Yeah,
reset
the
these
more
to
you know.
default. We're gonna audio options are reset, which is gonna make it way louder. But then I'm gonna knock everything down to like half from 75. Hopefully that should be fine. All right. I forgot about the USS Tanagra. Oh, I flew like 3 inches forward and we're getting a cutscene.
Woo.
Thankfully, my helmsman stopped us just out of cutscene range.
That is a skilled helmsman.
That is.
Top of his class at the academy.
Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear. Yeah. Sensors are picking up several light attack craft. Yep. Alright. No, I'm scanning the ore. I don't have time to fight whatever's going on here. I have ore to scan. Thank you.
This is a science vessel.
Actually, you're the science vessel.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh yeah, we should look at our... Do I have like 1 billion more tribbles?
Oh,
I
do
have
they?
one more tribble. I have one fancy
I-
blue tribble.
I have 2 basic tribbles.
Maybe they were eating the
Rude.
regular food in your inventory.
Oh, I mean,
Is
it's a
it-
different color. It's kind of beige instead of brown, so that's something, I
Yeah,
guess.
it must have eaten like regular food in your inventory because I have this
Darn it.
this comet cocktail still that I'm waiting for my tribbles to eat. I should equip that tribble in a minute. It's fine. I still can't believe I have like 300 hours in this game and I didn't know that tribbles weren't like single use.
You didn't realize that. No, you don't, in fact, shove tribbles in your mouth to get
I
them.
genuinely just thought we've been eating them. Oh, there's so
Literally
much
a
fur.
handful of fur.
Oh, who designed this? I don't know, they eat weird stuff in Star Trek. You got like
Yeah,
gawk
but
and
not.
stuff, like
Yeah, but
live
it's not-
worms. Elevated radiation levels. Yep. Okay, we're reporting the transporter room. So we've got your Zarva and Tavrel,
Zarva and Tavrel, and
and
your
then my
Elisa Flores.
Flores. Okay.
Is that acceptable?
I don't know.
Or do
Who
you
else
want
can I
3
bring?
Elisa Floreses?
I could bring Coles.
Yeah.
What's Coles? Coles is also okay. We'll bring Coles along.
He doesn't seem to have any. Oh, no, now he does. Okay. It didn't look like he had any skills at all.
Yeah, yours aren't showing any skills for me either.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I feel like we should have at least one engineer.
Alright. Should have one of each.
Yeah. Let the NPCs make up for party diversity. It's fine. Hello. Are we on
Captain,
our
I'm
transporter
concerned
room?
about the
Yes, okay.
radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our
Oh,
sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the
Gotcha.
ship
They can
safely.
beam us over, but they can't beam us back until we fix the radiation. That makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah. This seems safe. I'm a beaming out. I should check here. One sec. Let's see. I've got Coles. Coles, you're getting a tribble. How do
Triple
I?
for you. Open up.
Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah, I should use my tribble too, shouldn't I? Oh god, what the hell's happening? Activate
the mission.
tribble. Picking up multiple life signs. Some of them are the crew, the rest of the Orions. Plasma leaks are blocking the path. Alright.
Send your crew through. They'll take the brunt of the radiation.
Isn't there a way to... There's a way to do that, isn't there?
I'm sure.
I think you can just like...
They follow you blindly.
Yeah, I can just like tell Colas to run over there.
Colas, eat this tribble. Colas, run into the radiation.
How do I... Oh, I should have probably...
Colas, you'll be fine. Colas, massage my feet.
Don't leave team. Is that a rally point? Probably should have, I don't want to leave the team. I probably should have thought about this, sending Colas somewhere action before I did it, because now I don't know how to get him back. That's fine. Colas lives there now. I'm sure he'll figure it out in a minute. Okay, where are we going?
I can't even push him. You just walk. I think Colas is a hologram.
I think you're right. Okay, there's plasma or Kool-Aid venting into the hallway. Oh, hey, there's a door. Hello?
Oh, there's a dying person. Hello.
Can you scan them?
Yep. This patient is showing signs of radiation poisoning.
Can we do anything about that?
I am applying treatment.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, and now she's on her feet immediately.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm an amazing doctor.
What a healer. I'm gonna scan her too, just to find out.
You're gonna knock her over again.
Science careers required. Alright, nope.
Use that scanner, you're not trained.
I don't know how to tell if this person's alive or not.
Okay, well that was fun.
Oh no, I think Colas is seriously just gone forever. I don't think he's coming back.
Oh no. There's gotta be a way.
I've deactivated the plasma conduit. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
what's this?
I didn't get credit for helping this crewman, which I'm kind of
Really?
mad about. Yeah, it says accolade science heal injured crew, and I still have 0 out of 3.
Can you do it again?
It won't let me scan her anymore.
Huh.
Can you shoot her so I can reheal her? Can you toss her into the radiation so that I can
No.
reheal her?
No, I can't. We'll assume it's
That's
fine.
It's fine.
Maybe it'll update later. I don't know. I figure out how to get Colas back.
Hey!
I mean,
Where is he?
that's a good question because I did figure out how to get him back. There we
Oh,
go. Come
there.
on, buddy.
Oh, that's not a real door.
No, some of these doors are
Oh,
fake.
he's so excited now. Look at him run.
Yeah, he's all.
In slow-mo.
Oh, hi.
Oh, he just got wrecked.
Just caught a fucking grenade to the face.
He did.
Colas,
He
get
really
over here.
did. Eat this grenade.
Yeah, weird. I wonder why that didn't, because it didn't come from, like, on my screen either.
You still have 0 out of 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, which I can see, because I watch it history.
weird. I wonder what the hell happened there. Maybe it's because I also talked to her, but you were already done, so I don't think that would have...
Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I didn't actually heal her.
It turns
I
out
just-
you
I gave
didn't
her-
kill her.
I gave her a placebo, so it didn't count.
She shouldn't have actually gotten up to her feet. You forgot to tell her that part. You're not allowed to walk for a week.
You should.
One
Your
week's,
ankles are broken, ma'am.
1 week's bed rest. Doctor's
I
orders.
just made it worse.
Okay, I've cleared out everybody in here. We're scanning the trionium gas. What's that?
I don't know, I bypassed something.
Probably plasma conduits or something.
Yeah.
That sounds like something.
Science!
That sounds like something they do in Star Trek.
Okay, this person's dying. Lyra, let me help her.
Oh,
Maybe
wait.
she's real.
Yeah, there's a dying crewman over there. We should do something about that. There's also a turret
Oop.
in the hallway out here.
You're welcome. You're welcome, injured crewman. Can you... No? Do you need a tribble? Are you hungry?
What the hell?
I don't know.
Whatever. The accolades are dumb. We'll just carry on. So next one we find, I'm gonna talk to them first because it won't
Okay.
let me do it because I'm not a science officer.
Right.
So I'll talk to the crewman first, and we'll see if if I get the "you can't do this" prompt, if you can do it afterwards and then it counts. Okay. Activate plasma conduit. Okay, now I think I see a crewman over here.
Yep. She's writhing on the ground in agony.
No, I don't even have
pointing at the ceiling.
I don't even have an interact icon.
You're welcome.
bunch,
Why?
Of, bunch of ungrateful bastards.
Oh my god.
Alright, whatever. This wouldn't be Star Trek Online if it wasn't kind of not working. Alright. Colas is scanning the warp core. There's a catastrophic failure and warp core breach is imminent.
Excellent.
Unless we contain the breach, it's gonna explode and kill us all. I'm gonna scan this
Love
gas
it.
real quick.
That's more important.
Yeah.
Science.
Well, if the ship explodes and we haven't scanned the gas, that'd be a real waste.
It would be. And all those crewmen I saved. For nothing.
Okay.
Hit an Orion ambush
Apparently
on our
this
way
lady's a
K7.
reference to something from
We lost
TNG.
our
I guess there was
weapons
there was another
immediately,
captain
and
brought
then
in
we
an
took a
episode,
direct hit near
like her
engineering.
dad.
Our warp engine's
Huh.
magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to... I'll
Okay, the
never let
Orion's
those
beamed over.
green
That makes
pirates
sense.
have the Azura. Please.
The Klingons are showing up. What?
Plot twist.
Hello? Okay. Scan warp core? Engineering training is required to complete this optional task. Well, I guess we're not fixing that.
Sorry about that warp core.
Turns out we did absolutely nothing.
Healed nobody. Fixed nothing. Starfleet!
Starfleet! I don't remember there being Klingons in this. I remember the Orion. No, that's not it. There we go.
Some missions have hidden accolades you can earn for your character.
Fucking no, they don't.
No surprise that the cowardly Orions cannot
Ah!
handle Radiant's upbringing.
How are these guys shit-talking the Orions? Aren't they like on the same team?
Uh,
Call for assistance has
I
given
don't
us
know.
a chance for glorious combat.
glorious combat.
Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, one of those makes you weaker to melee, doesn't it? Crouching or like aiming or something?
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't do that while being attacked by a Klingon. Wait, hold up. I have an accolade for opening plasma conduits.
Yep.
Wait, can you scan this crew member?
Scan crew member. Is it?
Come in here. Yeah, here.
Where is here?
Here. You were there. Now I have an option to scan her.
Oh no. This. The radiation has done too much damage to this patient's cellular structure. There's nothing more that can be done for them. Do I just leave them here? She seemed fine.
What the
Okay. Well, don't worry about it, ma'am. You just carry on.
fuck? Wait a fucking
You're
minute.
fine.
Because there's also like I now have this I have an accolade for open plasma conduits. Can I?
Right, I see that. Isn't that what we've been doing this whole time?
No, we were closing them.
Ah.
Yeah, see, this says okay. I didn't remember there being Klingons. Use plasma to clear Orions from your path.
Oh, that seems overly cruel for Starfleet.
Well, I did it, but there are no Orions on the ships. I think they may
So
have
it didn't
updated
count.
this mission, and it broke all the accolades. Because yeah,
Alright.
the tactical one didn't work either. All right, that's fine. I guess we're beaming back. We've done literally nothing.
We stopped some plasma from going places.
Yeah, we stopped a few plasma vents. Now the ship's gonna explode because the warp core is critical. All the crewmen are irradiated, and all the enemies were still here. Starfleet!
Starfleet!
This is why you don't send an ensign out to fucking handle this.
This is our second day on the job.
Day 2.
Day 1, we shot at some Borg. Day
we
2,
defeated the Borg, yeah. We fought off a Borg invasion with our fists. Okay, wait.
with a positive attitude.
Go to the bridge.
Go to the bridge.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to go to my bridge? Did we go back to the transporter at the start and then beam back to our ship?
Use turbo lift?
Wait, are you on your ship?
I think so.
I was still on the freighter. Yeah,
I'm not
there
sure
you
where
are.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
you found me.
You were on the ship. Somehow we both beamed back to the same ship, which is
Oh, hi!
concerning.
I'm just standing in the turbo lift. Don't
Yeah.
mind me. Just hanging out.
What? Shouldn't you be on your ship? Or shouldn't I be on my ship? I feel like we've gone to the wrong ship.
Maybe we've merged our ships.
We just have a tube connecting them. You can take a turbo lift back and forth.
A sideways turbo lift. All right.
Okay. Incoming message from the Klingons.
Leave now if you know it's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
Starfleet.
Okay. Yeah, it used to be Orion's for the whole mission.
Yeah.
This is weird. Okay. Destroy the Klingon ships. Sure. We'll give them the old,
Face melt.
yeah. One down. Oh my god. Oh.
Hey, killed
Hey.
a lot of people today.
We have murdered hundreds and hundreds of people.
Ooh, and an Emily. Oh,
Yeah. There's like a warship
fine.
or something over
I
here.
guess I won't scan the gas cloud. Nagvar. That's your real name.
I don't even think you're a real ship. Actually, let's see. Let's see if I can get a look at this thing. Is this a real ship? Oh yeah, this is totally. Wasn't this the one that was in like the one episode
Familiar.
of Deep Space Nine?
Sure. Absolutely.
Oh god. Oh god. We'll just reinforce some shields real quick.
Yeah.
Phaser cannon, I will greed that. Alright. Need to get within range and try to get a transporter lock on Captain Brott. Okay. Oh, we're not just gonna let her die? Oh, maybe we
Tempting to
are.
Get a transporter lock on Captain Brott,
Uh-oh.
sir. Boosting containment.
Oh.
Have it, Captain.
Woo.
Do you think we could have prevented that if we'd had an engineer with us? or if the mission just worked in general, I suppose.
We saved
Alright.
one person. That's all that matters.
Safely aboard, just in time. Request we take her and her crew to sector space, Starfleet. Okay, wait, can I speak to the captain?
You saved my crew.
Sure, what
I'll
was your
tell
mission?
You whatever I can. The Azura was a transport ship. Best
You were a
in the
transport
quadrant.
ship, okay.
Mostly, I
Nothing
don't save the
crazy.
galaxy on a regular basis like you.
Okay,
You saved
yeah.
my crew.
Orions.
you
We're not gonna
whatever
ask
I
about the
can.
Klingons because those didn't exist originally and they didn't have lines recorded for this. What happened to the Azura?
We have been having trouble with the
It
warp
done
core
blew
for
up.
days.
It done
I was hoping
exploded.
I could make it to the closest starbase, but when the containment field started to collapse,
Oh
I
wait,
used every bit of
the
power we
containment
had
field
to help
started to
stabilize it.
collapse
The minute
before
I rerouted
the
power
Orions
from the shield
attacked.
to the containment field, the Orions were there. You
This
saved
ship
my
just
crew.
blew up on its
I'll
own
tell
and the
you whatever
Orions
I can.
happened to show up.
It's just a happy coincidence.
Alright, let's get out of here. We can't really blame the Orions for this one. Alright.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Let me get that doopy Azura personal comms code.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
My first skill point? Oh
Starfleet
god.
has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. Because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Is this the mission we want next? Researcher rescue? Yes it is. Okay. Except researcher rescue. Good. Oh no, there's like a skill tree.
There is.
1 sec. I'm gonna see if I can figure out like builds. Star Trek Online.
What do?
Beginner builds. Is there a website for this? Is there a particularly common Like, is there an icy veins for for Star Trek Online?
I need to min-max my science officer.
I just don't want to pick a bunch of horse shit. Because I feel like respecing is going to cost real money. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
I have genuinely no idea. Tactical? Builds tactical. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, this is very confusing. Ground and space builds. Uh-huh. With the up-and-coming changes to Star Trek Online, this page is currently under review.
Excellent.
Good. Good. That's what you want. No. Most builds are based on a tactical captain. No, oh my god, there's just so many. There doesn't seem to be. Maybe I'm just gonna say screw it. We're just gonna pick what looks good. All right, what are my options here? I've got 1 point in each. I can make my energy weapons skill go up, or projectile skill go up. I've got shield capacity.
Yeah, those are my two.
Shield
so for
restoration.
science, I've got shield restoration or shield capacity.
Yeah, I think it's the same for everybody. Like that's the thing is, I don't think there's actually a change. It's just.
Are we supposed to like go with
like,
our?
Yeah. Like, should I be going all tactical or should I be
Right.
going? If I remember correctly, if you look down at the bottom, there's like these 3 bars at the bottom.
Yeah.
There's like the different division bars.
Right.
And there's unlocks for certain points you put in. It's like if you get up to enough points, you'll get to the like choice selection where it's the 2 little lightning bolts. And that lets you pick a thing. It's like my first one would be if I put a bunch of points in a tactical, I can get additional threat generation while in threatening stance, which feels like it's something I probably should work towards. Science gives you faster movement speed.
Sweet.
Weird. And the rest of these are hanger pets, which I don't even think we have. I'm just going to assume. Yeah, because there's like, you can launch like shuttlecraft to attack things too, but I think that requires a ship that has a hangar, and I don't think we have those yet. To be honest, I think that's honestly a fairly advanced ability. I'm just gonna say screw it. And we're gonna go with...
Uh-huh.
What does this do? Each point of shield restoration increases the base amount healed by 0.5%.
That's, I think, what I'm going with.
Yeah,
it
that
gives you
makes
a healing
sense.
bonus, and
it also works for outgoing healing abilities, so I'm assuming if
Right.
you ever get buffs that like heal everybody, it would make your heals better.
yeah, we're gonna go with shield restoration for me.
I think I'm gonna go with energy weapon training.
Oh boy, just wait till you get to the ground skills.
Okay. Well, there's not as many of them here, at least. Weapon proficiency. From what I remember, ground's pretty brain dead. Maximum hit points. Yeah, got it. Kit performance. Got it. Personal shields. Got it. And weapon proficiency. I think I'm just gonna go with more hit points.
Beefy. All right, I'll go with weapon proficiency. Then I guess.
Oh wait, and I got something at the bottom. When I selected my ground one, I got one at the bottom. I have the ability to train bridge officers in either photon grenades or smoke grenades.
Or
It doesn't tell me what photon grenades or smoke grenades do...
Can I train them in fire extinguisher?
I'll pick Photon. Purchase the skill, tactical training. I don't... Okay. I can now provide training in Photon Grenade 3. How do I do that? If I wanted to teach... My guy... Photon Grenade 3. For a ground ability. I've never figured this bit out. See, like, he has Photon Grenade 1, but I don't see a Photon Grenade 2 that I can teach him. I've never understood how the hell that's supposed to work. Oh wait, does it need to go here? Do I need to go to the third slot? Photon Grenade 3. Yeah, here. Why can't I teach this guy? Must first be promoted to learn abilities of this rank. Requires the appropriate training manual. How do I make a training manual?
We have to go back to the academy and take a class in writing training manuals.
I've never understood how this is supposed to work. Is there like... I don't know. Whatever. It's probably fine. I'm sure at my first skill point I've immediately destroyed my character. And I might as well just buy a reset now.
Irreparably broke your character.
Irreparably damaged. I did have one of my original characters. I'd like really badly screwed them up, and I ended up having to like spend like a long time fixing them. Because I made like a tactical captain, but I didn't understand how ships work, and I'd bought him like all engineering ships.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it was very expensive to fix. All right. Are we rescuing this researcher?
Nah.
What was going on here?
Alright, I'm auto-navigating
To rescuing this researcher?
rescuing research.
Oh yeah, I should look at my inventory too. We probably got stuff. Yeah, I got like body armor. Sure, we'll stick
I
that
have
in
a potato.
there. Your Tribble's probably gonna eat that.
No!
That's why. See, I'm just deleting my food because I don't trust my Tribbles not to eat it, or selling it or whatever. I don't want my Tribbles eating the crap food because I got like flaked blood fleas too, and I'm assuming that my Tribble's gonna eat that.
You cannot equip that tuber. Alright, fine.
Cannot equip that tuber.
Cannot put the tuber in my pocket.
Okay, we're gonna equip this warp core. Oh, that made me slightly faster. Okay. All damage resistance rating. Okay, mine's better. This is better. Oh, this is way... Okay, shields. I have better shields and a better warp core. Alright. I should probably...
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of
Oh, hi,
Klingon
Leonard Nimoy.
attacks has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to
We're just
travel.
gonna sell all
in your
this.
A last-ditch effort
Keep
to
the
find a
comic
common ground
cocktail.
could end this conflict.
Get
But
rid
there
of
are many
this.
who
Get rid of
oppose
this. Get rid of
peace.
this. Get rid of this. Science Kit Mark 1 Regen. Requires a science officer. If I can't put this on my companions, can I see if I can give this to you?
Sure.
Sevrel, do you want... This item does not go there. I can't put this on them. When we get to our destination, we'll see if I can trade this to you. Oh yeah, we should have... Oh, we're dumb. We didn't go and look at our customizing our ships.
Oh.
That's half the fun in this game, is like customizing all the stuff under ships, because you can really get in there and tweak it a lot.
What is this? Oh, a shield charge. Okay.
I can't remember if they let you like order a 3D print of your ship or not. I know some of the like really customizable space games have been doing that lately, where you can like order a 3D printed version of your customized ship and have it mailed to you.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that makes sense if you spend all this time making the coolest ship. Why
Yeah,
not?
get a little
Have a little
miniature
model of
version
it.
of it to put on your desk. I went out and like spray primed a bunch more of my Warhammer minis today. I've got a tank
Nice.
that I need to figure out how I want to paint because it's big.
Awesome. Is that new? Did I see it?
No, yeah, it's a newer one.
Oh.
It looks. Do you remember the one Will had?
Mm-hmm.
It looks very similar to that. It might even be the same one. I don't remember specifically which one Will had, but it might be the same one.
Very cool.
But the fact that it has like because it has the little like interior, like there's the interior bit with where you can put guys in it,
Mm-hmm.
and that means I need to paint the inside before I build it, which is
Oh.
a pain. Are we
Yeah.
just? Okay, good. My ship did stop on its own. I was like, we're just going. Okay, one sec. I want to see if I can trade this thing to you before we go into this. You are. I can't see anything because the accept mission. You're flying right past.
Oh. Oh, I'm turning around.
Okay. Man, your autopilot has trouble.
It does. It does.
Okay, if I fly over towards, nope, not reverse. Nope, towards you. How do I trade?
Starfleet.
Trade. Here. Accept. It's all. I don't want to triple. Sure. Okay. I'm assuming you can equip that?
Okay, let's see. Science kit. My me again. Okay. And kit. Awesome. I finally have a kit. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know why I got it and you didn't. Okay, begin research or rescue.
All right.
What does it do?
It's health regen.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Detecting Gordon ships. Recommend we deal with them before we. Recommend we deal with them. What the hell? Starfleet.
The Starfleet. I recommend we melt their faces.
Should I open a hailing frequency? Fuck that. All right. Okay.
How about we just leave? This seems above our pay grade.
There's a lot of them.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I don't know. Maybe they're really weak. Okay.
I don't.
If I like kind of edge over to the right here a little bit. Right? And then we just bah. Get them.
Reba.
There we go. Oh, they're not like super weak.
They're sure not.
At least the cruiser isn't. I bet you the frigates are probably weaker. I think we may have like chosen to attack the big one first. Okay. If I can take this cruiser down, that will probably help a lot.
Yay! Cruiser down.
Cruiser
One more
down.
cruiser to go.
Yeah, maybe. How easy is it to take care of the frigates? Are the frigates like they melt pretty quick? They really don't.
Nope.
They
No,
really-
they don't.
They really kinda don't.
This is fine. This is fine.
Huh. Oh, okay, wait, no, they do. You just gotta hit them with a torpedo, and they just go, they go right down. All right, that's fine. Drop the shields, like one torpedo just takes them straight out.
Oh, okay, good, 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 good.
So we're just gonna circle each other for the rest of eternity here. It's like that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Like the whirlpool scene.
Yeah.
Slowly circling each other, blasting cannons directly into each other. It's fine. Fine. Alright. One more frigate left.
See power to shields.
But yeah, I should probably like transfer some power around. Let's put power to weapons. That would probably be a good idea. I always forget the little power manipulation settings that you can do. It's really cool. I think you can even change it to show like a more advanced view. Yeah, there we go. I can see all the little graphs. I want to see charts.
Charts and graphs.
If I'm doing it right,
Alright.
there we go. If I'm doing it right, I'm effectively playing like a really high-res version of Microsoft Excel. Alright, this range should be able to contact the station. Yep, station's not responding. Maybe in trouble. I guess we're beaming out.
We're going to the station.
Alright, I guess we're beaming out. Also, so I have a keyboard and mouse. It's like a Razer's keyboard and mouse, and they have a color RGB thing that you can do, and it changes all the lights on my keyboard based on what's going on in this game. It's like right now it's all like Starfleet blue and the function keys are all white, but then when we go into combat it all turns and starts flashing like the red alert colors.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Hello.
Shoot him. Oh.
Help us, please. Oh, I fear for your safety.
The Gore. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Oh, wait. Did everyone escape the fire? You don't think.
Don't tell me.
Did everyone escape the fire? Not
There are several
everyone.
members of our team
You'll be
still
safe. I'll
unaccounted
find your team.
for. Please, you
Use
must find
fire
them.
suppression
The
devices.
point, I'm coming with you, Captain. There's
Wait.
too much at stake. And
What's this in
I
my
know
inventory?
This project.
It's a console for science. God damn it, I don't care about that.
Yes.
Kate,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
please, please tell me. Okay, I didn't get one. Did you?
Thought I picked one up. I don't know where it went though.
Oh, did they change it? Okay, one sec. We're gonna deactivate contaminant. Did they make it just like you walk up to the fire and press a button? Yeah, they
Klingon
did.
invasion is a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
Oh. So this, for anybody watching, oh, hello?
Hey, I think I have something for you. Maybe. If I can remember where I put it.
I have a console that improves stealth and cloaking, but I don't think that helps the Federation much. Sure. Tell you what, we'll trade stealth modules that I don't think the Federation uses.
These are actually illegal?
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure we outlawed these. Also, man,
just-
everything's like flashing on my screen.
Yeah, that's happening to me too if I look just a certain way.
Okay, what does this actually do? Oh god. Reality's collapsing. Bonus to flanking attacks, plus stealth for 10 seconds.
Oh,
Oh, is this Gorn?
he's right there. He's...
Yeah, I know, he just wasn't doing anything though. Do you think I should put more bars on? Well, give me more bars. Gotta have more hot bars.
Always.
Seriously, what's going on with this place? Why is everything
I don't know.
flickering? Let's get the hell out of here. I don't know about this. I don't know about this place. This station is concerning.
I think it's a temporal anomaly.
Yeah, it's Q. Oh, there was a scientist like right in the middle where I threw that grenade. Yeah, for anybody that never played this back in the day, the little fire suppression devices didn't used to be a like you walked up to the fire and pressed a button. It used to be a device you equipped, and you had to use like an action in your hotbar to use it. But the problem was it would glitch out constantly, and you'd activate it once, and then you'd just permanently have a fire extinguisher attached to your hand that was constantly spraying fire suppressant.
Or if you gave it to one of your followers, they would just randomly run around. And
Yeah, they
fire
would just spam it.
extinguishing.
Like, they
Yep.
never stopped using it.
It was the best.
They're like, you have given us a fire suppressant. We are going to use this at every opportunity. Oh my god, what am I even seeing here?
Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
God, this is a
Like
nightmare.
we're peeking into an alternate dimension.
Hold up. We're gonna close this real quick and see if I can Star Trek Online walls flickering. Windowed mode. Somehow turning on FXAA resolved my problems. Okay, so we're gonna try some graphics settings here real quick to see. Oh no, I don't want to rearrange my HUD. If I go under graphics and I go under advanced, limit frame rate to 60, apply. Oh, that's not doing it. I'm not even seeing an option to enable FXAA. Display? There we go, yeah, FXAA is on. What if we just go to like MSAA? Does that help? No, that doesn't make any difference at all. Okay, good. We're in windowed. What if we go to full screen? Does that fix it? No, that, if anything, made it worse. Aspect ratio auto, yeah, resolution scale on, monitor vertical sync on. Let's just get off this station and see if it keeps happening elsewhere. I'm just gonna assume that this station itself is cursed. This is an anomaly occurring. This is why the station's on fire.
Yeah, you know what? I think so.
Look at all this
Oh dear
damage.
God, what the hell?
Infested
The
with
Gorn
paw
just
raids.
asked. I
It's
guess when you and your
infested
liaisons ought to
with
be
paw
ashamed.
raids.
Damages your sense of trust.
Damn it, Ducat.
Oh my god.
Oh hey, I went invisible.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a biggin. The Hodge.
Yeah. Hotch.
Okay, I'm gonna greed everything. What the hell is this? I'm greeting everything. Fuck, I don't know what any of that is.
I want his necklace. Oh,
I want his, like,
he just disappeared.
hello? I want his gym membership.
Want his steroids.
That guy was hench. Oh, hello? There's a way to melee attack. I don't remember what the hell it is. Oh, it's, yeah, okay, here it is. Vulcan Spice Tea. Okay, I've rescued
Yeah.
another scientist.
There's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given
Check
what the
on
Gorn
them,
have done here,
beam up and warp
I'd
to
imagine
Kasei.
that team
Alright,
is in trouble.
accept.
There's
Beam up.
another research.
What the hell's happening? It's a very stable game. Alright, they're powering up weapons. Just defeat the Gorn. Hello? He's going over here. Okay, one down. We can't, like, fly into each other's firing line, can we?
I don't think there's friendly fire, thankfully.
Okay, good. I think we take out the little guys first, and then... Yeah, then we just boom, boom. I was like, I think there is like line of sight on the asteroids and stuff, so I think if somebody flies like behind an asteroid, they can actually like avoid your shots. I think.
We should be able to blow up the asteroids.
I mean, this version of Starfleet, yeah, we really should. Okay. Ship here safe for now. I've located the dig site. Yeah, until the walls start disappearing. Okay, we're gonna beam down. We're gonna see if this one, if reality's stable here. Maybe it's these witches.
Oh.
Do you think we should try to find the Halloween event?
Our team was working on.
Do you
They
think
set
we're
up
able
several
to do
shield
it?
generators
know.
to help protect the most important artifacts from
I don't even know
further
where it
damage.
is.
There's a small encampment under the shield dome. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything.
Okay, Gorn have taken over everything.
If we disable the shield
Disable the shield generators. Got it. How big is this map? How unnecessarily large did they make this planet?
Very.
Yeah.
The team here found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Okay, I found an anomaly. Is it the Gorn? You can't just call them anomalies.
Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the preservers?
Oh.
Wait, did she just reference the preservers?
Oh. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, in the chat log. Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the preservers? Because that's the
Right.
Gorn
the
territorial
one Star Trek, the
One
next episode. Yeah, where they all.
But they would
They thought they
displace
were finding a
billions of
weapon and it
people.
was like...
Shield power is
It was
dropping.
definitely
Space
not.
lady.
Going on?
Definitely not one of the
A
founders.
diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Because that was literally the same like actress that played the female changeling,
Right.
and they even did like the same makeup.
Yeah. Smooth people.
This won't be confusing at all.
It's fine.
Hello? He's dead.
Dead captain.
I checked. I got an accolade.
Yep.
Okay.
I can just keep scanning it forever.
He's dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim. Jim.
Still dead, Jim.
Jim, what the fuck? This is just getting disrespectful at this point.
Still dead. He's even deader. Oh,
Did you
he's
ever-
alive. No, just kidding.
Did you ever watch Red Dwarf?
No, and I've been meaning to.
Ah, it's real good.
Yeah.
Hit. It used to come on like late nights on like public access television.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, it was quite funny. Basic projectile weapons tech up. Projectile weapons?
Is that what you put points in?
More
I got
fluctuations.
energy weapons.
Increase
Oh.
the power to the shields.
That's like a gun. we're just gonna get an AK.
And I'm overriding a science thing.
Oh, there is? Oh, neat.
The protective shields are down. Incompetent fools.
I don't know if that did
Wait,
anything.
disable energy tower 2 of 3 complete.
Alright.
I think you like overrode this because we were like disabling all the towers to lower the shield on the central thing, and I think your science career let you just like skip the last tower.
Yay! Science!
Yeah, look, it's down.
Awesome.
That's kind of cool. Oh, I like the square, very angular shoreline here.
It's the gravity on this planet, it's moons, and science.
Strictly polygonal title locking. Any? Okay, wait. I see enemies on the radar, like over this way. Hello? I know we don't have to come over here anymore, but what if I did?
But what if we did?
Perfect. I like how the Gorn do the weird slow walk.
So big.
Okay.
Did I win the Klingon Greypox sauce? Yeah.
Nice. Feed that to a Tribble. Okay, how long do these Tribble... Okay, Tribble buffs are 10 minutes. Got it. Can you use multiple Tribble buffs? Because you gave me that other Tribble. Can I put this other Tribble on my hotbar and also use the other Tribble? How many Tribbles are you allowed to cuddle at once? Because like I've got the little fancy blue Tribble, and then I've got the...
One Tribble per limb.
Out of combat heal. Oh, and the cooldown on this is super short.
I just ate a raw potato, but in my hand it looks like a candy bar.
Oh, this Tribble, the Vitality one you traded me, it's heals 50% of your health over 4 seconds. You can just
Nice.
kind of spam it.
Very
Okay.
handy.
That is very handy, actually. What's the other one do for me? Bonus to all damage for 10 minutes. Alright. Yeet a grenade into that. Oh, he's doing the slow walk.
It's the drama. Captain Snick.
I think all Gorn are just named like weird lizard puns.
One to beam up.
To beam up.
Are snakes lizards?
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
Uh-huh. No, I don't want to beam up yet. There's a box
There's
here.
no sign of the
No,
other team.
I don't want to... Stop talking to me, Cardassian lady. Oh, it's just a small hypo and a shield charge. Alright.
There's no sign of the
Oh my god, I know. There's no sign of the other team. I got it the first 3 times.
Lee.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm scanning this duranium ore.
Okay, here. We'll pause the beam up. Is there any more? There is. There's something this way.
Probably.
I don't remember how you get, because it's for the like crafting professions, isn't it? I don't remember how you
I think
get
so,
to
yeah.
that.
Every time I play this, I end up hoarding all this stuff, and I have no idea what to do
Hello.
with it.
I found another remains.
Oh, hi. How's he doing?
This is different. This is a different one. The first one was an Andorian.
He's dead.
Wait. Wait, is that the anomaly?
The dead guy?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Well.
Or there's another anomaly and I just don't know where it is. What if I, okay, one second. What if I run really far over in this direction? Will it start pointing me at something else? Also, I think one of our crew members got a little lost and they're just standing in the woods over there. Nope, it's just gonna keep pointing me back that way. Alright.
There's no sign of the other.
That's fine. There's no sign of the other. They're on the ground dead. I don't know what to tell you, ma'am.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand.
Okay.
This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest.
Okay, wasn't that the deal in, like, the original series episode, is that they were in a system that was, like, the home of their ancestors?
I think so.
Hey, Loki, how's it going?
Not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment.
Are they just like, the entire galaxy is the home of our ancestors?
Basically.
Or did we just happen to stumble on the same planet again? Actually, Loki, you might know this. Is there a good, like, website resource for finding suggested builds? Because we got our first little, like, skill point, whatever, and we were both like, I don't know where to put this. So we just kind of shoved it somewhere random, and I feel like that probably isn't the best option. Oh, God. Okay, let's...
Getting gas!
There's a hostage ship. I'm curious, that means a ship, like, that has been taken hostage, or the ship they use for hostages? I think I'm gonna try to go for this cruiser first. Oh god. A couple subreddits and stuff? Okay. I'm just curious, because yeah, I really don't know what the, like, what I should be doing with these points.
Right, it's just kind of, oh, that looks like a good idea. I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Weapons damage. I use those.
I use weapons. Shields? Sure.
I do remember back in the day, there was like energy drain and shield drain specialization were like super important, because if you fought any Borg ships, they would, if you didn't have like maxed out energy and shield drain, they would just instantly kill you. Which I guess was like lore accurate, but okay, no, I don't want to fight the hostage ship just yet. Let's there we go. Oh, I think there's like a bunch of mines right here that I'm flying into. That's probably not advisable.
They hurt.
Yeah. Oh, we've locked onto the hostages and we can beam them on board?
After we've been shooting at them for 5 minutes?
Okay, sir, the hostages are all dead.
Beam them aboard.
Researchers have asked that we leave them here. They say they want to do what they can to recover their research and assess the damage.
What?
Okay, so we've rescued them and then we're just going to put them back.
Okay.
The science tree, they're about the only ones I use if I'm not in a science character. Yeah, I was like, I remember those used to be super important. Because the Borg had like a shield drain beam. And if you didn't have like maxed energy drain resist, it would just like as soon as you got into a fight, your shields were gone.
Really are from a Proto-Gorn culture. We will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe.
What the fuck do you mean? We have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus the Gorn claim to their own history? the
Amazing.
hell kind of colonialist shit?
Right?
Oh, they're claimed their own history. I think we're gonna claim that history.
Ours now.
Alright, collect reward. Oh, I have to pick a reward. I see.
Right.
I think I want...
Yeah.
On this
the
ship, I think
array-
I want beam array. Eventually, I'm going to want cannons, because I think tactical ships usually end up going like a more forward-firing focused cannon build, but on this particular ship, I think I'm going to want to keep doing the beam array.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Also, what's the next mission supposed to be? Next mission should be secret orders. Okay. Ooh, and then we get a cool one after that. I know what this next one is.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence. There's something I'd like you to look into. It could change the course of the war in our favor. We have intel suggesting that the Klingons are operating a secret weapons facility in the Hiromi cluster.
Yeah.
I also believe the base is under the command of Ambassador Bovat, a controversial figure in Klingon politics. I'd like you to get to the truth of the matter,
Which of
and
the,
soon. To that end, I'm sending one of my top agents to join you on the mission.
See if I can tell
I think
from
you'll
your
find
screen.
Lieutenant Van Zyl to be a very capable officer. Don't hesitate to seek her counsel in the field.
Which quest do we do?
Proceed to the Briar
next?
Patch. and
Secret
find out what
orders?
the Klingons are up to. If there are any weapons there, you are to deactivate or destroy them. And should you encounter the ambassador, do bring him in. I'd like a word.
We're gonna go and
There it is.
investigate a Klingon weapons facility.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer.
And if we find it's under the development of a controversial figure in Klingon politics, and if we get a chance to find him, they want us to bring him in.
This also does not feel like it's quite in my wheelhouse.
No.
You
Suppressing
sure you don't
fire.
have anyone else in Starfleet that would be better for this?
Nope. Just a... Oh, Kate. Is there a way to switch to party? Can I switch to party chat? Yeah.
Oh my god!
You saw it.
I saw it! Oh, you have to give that to one of your people.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the fire suppression device. Please tell me it is still as horribly, horribly broken
Oh
as
my
it was
God.
back in the day. Okay, I'm giving Kolez the fire extinguisher. I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am.
We better have a ground mission.
Oh, for real. I need to see if this is still as busted as it used to be.
I hope so. That'll just make my day.
Oh, this stun pistol is actually like way higher damage than what my pistol is. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, I got another tribble. I got another blue tribble.
Got a white tribble and it's telling me that it's sus.
It's sus. your tribble is sus.
Yeah.
Can you
There's
switch
tribble
to
and then in parentheses,
team?
sus.
Can you link stuff in chat? Let me see something here.
I think
If
you
I
can.
shift right click, maybe not.
See?
Wait.
Did that
I
work?
don't see. No, I didn't get. Did you switch to team chat or did you just
I
say that in local?
I said that in local.
Got it. Are you flying to the next mission?
No, I have not moved.
Weird. I don't even see you. I don't know where you are. Okay. Equip fancy phaser array on here. Phaser beam array Mark II. Yep. Got it. Phaser beam array Mark II. Got it. Alright. That'll be fine. And then we can real quick just recycle some of this junk. I don't need this. We'll get rid of some of these. I think I'll keep this because we can give it to somebody else if I'm ever playing like solo. Yeah, you can have this. And I need... Yeah, Flores needs a blue triple. And Zarva needs a blue triple. Alright. And then... Oh wait, replicator. Recycle. Just get this out of my inventory. Wait. Retrieve the provisions. I didn't want to actually sell those. Keep the provisions. I don't know what those are there for. Alright, that's fine. We're good. We're good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Some more body armor to put on somebody. Okay, here.
I want to have another feckin' skill point.
Hey! Leveling up left and right.
Oh, okay. So now we can go... Do I go into more energy weapons? Do I just go like full in on energy weapons? I feel like that might be a good idea.
Sure.
And then eventually I'm gonna want... Where's drain resist? Drain expertise and improved... What the hell is drain infection? Anytime you cause an enemy to... That sounds horrible. To suffer a drain, they will also be afflicted with a short-term electrical damage effect. May only be applied once per target, per source. Subsequent applications refresh the duration. Oh, so you can basically turn your drain into a dot that affects their EPS conduit. Oh, whatever. I didn't graduate the academy, it's fine. I'm gonna auto-navigate to the next mission.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't see you. What does this button do? How often do these tribbles, like, pop out a new one?
Just gave you one, maybe an hour or so?
Yeah. Tribble. Spa.
You've got a spa tribble, I've got a sus tribble.
Okay, begin secret orders. Are you ready?
Still getting there. Yep.
Alright, let's go. I remember this a little bit. Okay. Kyla Van Ziel. Long-range sensors, several battle groups. If we don't take out the cannons, the entire asteroid belt will be bristling with suggestions. Keep at least 4 kilometers away from gas clouds. Okay. Do you remember the Riker maneuver? Is that how you sit down in the chair, by swinging your leg over the back of it? Yeah, I don't know how that's relevant, but yeah. We detonate pockets of the gas when the Klingons are close. They'll do a lot of our work for us. Okay. Low impulse or risk damage to the ship. Oh, you can do this. I can't.
Woohoo!
Here, can you tell her that you want to do the science maneuver? Okay, cool.
I think that might work.
I don't know what the science maneuver was, but
My calculations for the filter rate.
What the hell?
I'm blowing it all up. Science!
Oh. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
I don't think so, but I really wanted to.
Oh. Okay.
Whee!
Oh, that actually very lightly damaged me.
You gotta stay 4 kilometers away.
I was 10 kilometers away, but apparently shooting it does actually, like, very mildly damage you. Also, we don't have, like, go fast speed. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. They respawn. That was the one you just blew up. I mean, we were like 5 kilometers away from it this time, so you should probably be a little careful. I imagine if we're close enough when those blow up, it'll be bad. I'm guessing we just need to get over to that...
The beam turret?
Yeah. Wait, what if I switch all power to engines? Does that help here? It does. There we go. Do I have a speedometer on this thing? Yeah, I do. Impulse 22.56. Okay, now switch all power to weapons. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see the next turret. So switch all power back to engines. It's fine. Hello? Oh.
What? What are you shooting at?
There's a little fighter.
Oh. I see a bird of prey.
Yeah, he launched some little fighters.
Oh.
I like how they're like, we need to be careful so that otherwise the system will be brimming with defenses, because we're trying to like sneak in, and we're just like blowing up like 6 manned ships.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
They'll never know we're coming.
Rules for thee, not for me.
Okay, back to engines, and then we just go this way. Wait, hello? Okay, you're up there. I see ya. And then...
Attack!
Wait, no, not that, you dumbass. This. Okay, energy signatures near the large asteroid. Judging by the layout, research base, think it's worth investigating. Got it.
Our Klingon friends are up to some mischief.
Whatever, I need to beam down to see if my friend's gonna use his fancy new
Right?
fire extinguisher.
God, I hope so.
Do you have any fires that need extinguishing by chance?
If not, we can just set some.
Yeah. Alright, defeat defenses and beam on. Oh, beam on the research station. I'm liking the sound of that. Alright. Now then. This is good. This is what you want to see. Okay, there's... What if I stay far enough back that I'm only in range of one of these? And then I just park.
Safe strategy.
Okay, and we move just a tiny bit closer. And... switch power to weapons. A little bit closer. Oh, I am exactly 4 kilometers away from that. That's good. Boost my shields. Shift all power to 4 shields. There we go. All right. Can we beam down to the station to find out if I'm going to try to extinguish all of the enemies? Beam to station. Yes. All right. Sweet. I no, not Flores, you dingus. I gave it to Coles. Who'd you give your fire extinguisher to?
To Vrel.
All right. Let's go. Leading several Klingons in the area, Tricor is also picking up additional life signs, hostages perhaps. Oh no.
They may need to be extinguished.
I'm concerned after how our last hostage situation went.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow.
That was unnecessary.
I like how my head was just directly in that. Okay, come on, Coles. One sec, wait. Here's the plan. Coles, attack. Get him. Get in there. Where's my... Oh!
I hear it. There he goes!
Yeah.
There he goes!
Yes!
Oh, they're both doing it!
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
Yay! Best part of the game. Best part of the game.
And they still just spam it
They-
incessantly. Thank God it's still unplayable. Oh,
Doing such a good job.
never change. Oh, that's fantastic.
That made my day. Oh,
That didn't.
that did not.
Hello, I'm blind. Oh God, you've got this on 2 screens.
Yep,
Oh God.
it's fine. I don't need my eyes.
The neighbors are just like, why is their house glowing?
Good job. Good job.
I like how
guys.
he waits until after the fight's over. Hey, by the way. Oh, that is a disaster. All right, rescue captive scientists. Let's see how this works this time.
These Klingons have had me designing weapons for them at Disruptor Point. The scientists who finished their...
Okay. Yeah. How about you?
I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but ask fast. I'm going to the shuttle bay and getting out of here.
Yeah, what do you know about the weapons? I don't care about the rest of that.
Something big. They have been forcing us to design weapons. They want improved disruptors and torpedoes for their ships, but some of their demands have been very specific. They want a weapon that can punch through solid neutronium, which is impossible. And they keep talking about torpedoes with payloads big enough to destroy a small planet. There are prototypes of some of the new weapons in the laboratory here.
Okay.
As well as schematics on the base computers. If I were you, I'd destroy the prototypes and the schematics.
Okay, so we need to go destroy prototype schematics. All right, good. You need any fires extinguished? Oh God, look away. Oh God. What is this button? Suppressing fire. Okay.
Isn't that what they're doing?
I'm just trying to figure out my, like, abilities here. Okay, what if we, like, rearrange some of these abilities a little bit? No, not Alt. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have abilities on, like, Shift 1, 2, 3. Whatever. Fine. Oh, because that doesn't work in this game. Right. Okay, how about we reassign this to here, reassign this to here, and reassign this to here. Okay. Because this game hates keybinds. Right. Okay, and then how far back from the door am I allowed to stand?
Look away. Look away.
Exactly. I feel like they need to give me like welding goggles.
Right?
Okay. No, no, ow, ow. Oh, oh, it's all gone to hell.
Coming, Targs. Oh no!
Get him, Coles! Get him, Tabell!
They're just so good.
Oh, this is amazing.
No fires here, no sir.
We will not have any of that. Oh, thank God. Okay, so they took the fire extinguisher out of the mission that it was in, but then they just gave it to you as like a toy.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, we know what you want. That's fine.
You can have it.
Whatever. We can't
Not
stop
a bug
you.
anymore.
This game's a bit of a mess anyway. It's fine. I just
Face
earned,
punching this. Yeah.
I just earned the accolade, the Earl of Energy.
Nice.
Upload to the computer core. Okay. So we're looking for insights into Bavat's fucking shit.
There's so much.
Why? Why do they do this? Oh, that's so good. Hey, there's some rocks up here if you want them. Oh, I guess this is a gas, actually, not a rock.
One's petting a tribble.
Wait, I have a third tribble in my inventory now. That wasn't there before. I have a star tribble. That wasn't there before.
That's not the one I gave you?
No, this is the one you gave me. This is the one I had. This one appeared out of nowhere, and this is the one I've been having turn into blue ones. Oh no, I think they even reproduce when they're in your, like, devices slots.
I still haven't gotten a blue one.
So I think you have to not have any other food in your inventory, and then just leave them with this. Yeah.
I've gotten rid of everything else.
It's the spa tribble and the blue seem to be making the fancy tribbles. Oh. Activate maximum fire extinguisher.
Is that extinguisher on stun?
No, it's on face melt. That fire extinguisher's to fire.
Yay!
Okay, accolade complete, raised research. Return to ship. Okay, preliminary analysis. Hold on, something's happening. Sensors are picking up a Klingon vessel leaving the facility. Could use you back on the bridge.
Oh, I want to stay on the planet. There might still be fires.
Probably ate whatever I had on my officer. Oh! That's true. I did have, like, a plate of, like, gach or something on my officer. I wonder if it aided it.
It aided it.
It aided.
It aided the gach.
It aided the gach. Oh yeah, I bet you it did. I bet you that's exactly what happened. Thank you, Loki. I don't understand tribbles. clearly, as I thought we were
Face to
eating them.
face At last, with one of the Federation's greatest officers. I've read much about you.
How have you
we're
read
the greatest
much about me?
We've been doing this 2 days.
This is the sad. I was like, how has anyone had time to write about me?
Do we have a bard with us?
I've had pet dogs.
He's got like a blog.
Coles.
I have everything I need
Damn
from
it,
the research
Coles.
station, but I must say, humiliating a Federation war
Coles' space blog.
The humans say, an added bonus.
The Adventures of Kate.
Try
What did
to
I say about
stop us
posting
if
about
you
work on
want.
Facebook?
However, I won't think poorly of you if you walk back to Earth with your tail between your legs, there to whimper at your master's feet. You have lost.
Oh, I guess this guy was still talking. Yeah. All right. Sure. The Klingon ships on sensors attempting to escape, trying to find the asteroid belt to mask their warp core signatures. Oh, we're making sure no one can escape. We're hunting down any survivors.
Please.
Remote detonation. What does this do? Oh, hey, look.
All right.
Okay, I've caught up to a few of them.
Got the Raptor escort.
Yeah, that's what I'm going after too. That should go down nice and quick. There's a battle cruiser looping back towards you. My god, that escort was surprisingly tough.
Yeah.
I feel like... Should I like push forward to grab these other two, or should we just finish this guy off now?
I'll just finish this guy.
Alright. Here, one sec.
Oh, I'm too close to the gas. I'm too close to
You're
the
too
gas.
close? Oh.
Ah!
Whoops.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, you've got like most of your shields there. I've got the little health bar for you. You look like you're more or less fine.
I'm fine. If there are any fires on my ship.
Can I change how this looks? No, I can't. Okay.
Woo!
I want it to show like mine, where like the green part bit goes down as you take damage, not just a bar, but I don't think that's an option. If it is an option, I can't find it. It's fine. Alright. What if I just like zip ahead a little bit and then, yeah, there we go. I mean, at least like they're sending out like Katinga class cruisers against us. Like that's at least from like the same era.
That's very considerate.
Yeah. The thing is, we're flying around in 200-year-old ships. That's... Okay, you go into here. How are my tribbles looking?
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they kind of do. Like, this blue one looks tasty.
They've gotta have at least some meat on them.
I would assume. Okay.
Okay.
That won't get his hands on experimental weapons. We've covered a lot of actionable intel from the base. Alright, sounds good. Here's hoping it gets... Are we departing?
Departing.
Departing.
To find another ground mission.
So we can spray some more... I want to do the next one, because I know what the next one is, and it's really cool.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do within the Briar Patch.
I've read the after-action report
Yes.
filed by Lieutenant Van Zyl.
Pity we weren't able to apprehend him.
But I'm glad we shot that weapons facility
I
down.
sprayed him in the face with some fire extinguishers. That counts.
Weapons research
Actually, I don't think
Pity.
it did, but
Starfleet has some
Pity.
of our best people
Pity.
analyzing the data you recover.
The most convincing
Find out what
British
Bavard and
accent
his
they could
people
come up
will
with.
do soon enough.
I
There's a
am
lot more
very
intel to
British.
analyze, and I suspect we'll be working again
It is a
soon.
pity. It's kind of more
Klingons don't
Scottish.
tend to
A little bit
think
like Sean
small.
Connery.
And we'll need the best we can get to deal with Bavard and his...
Bum covers.
Alright. Intel, you got it. What are my console options? Tactical. Directed energy distribution plus beam weapon damage. Okay. Exotic particle generation. I don't even know what the hell that means. Or damage resistance. Okay, hold up. If I look at my ship right now, I look at my consoles. My tactical console is literally a white tier. Well, this is odd. It's a white tier console, but it does plus 5.6% phaser damage, and this other one does plus 5% beam weapon damage. I feel like the phaser damage is actually going to do me more good because I have phasers.
Right.
Whatever. We'll assume that
Admiral
green means better.
You're the right officer for this job.
Yeah, Doomsday Device is the next mission.
Alright,
Starfleet
great.
Intelligence needs your help.
Wait. Oh, he didn't have this one voice, so he had a completely different voice. Alright.
Fantastic.
Okay, wait, read this here real quick. Believe the Klingons were testing the new weapons in the Amaga system. Information leads me to believe they're testing for something much bigger than a new kind of torpedo. Message from someone claiming to serve in their special task force. We're gonna go to the Donia system, small supply base. A man named Kavalk is the information we need to stop Bavat. Alright, sounds good. Ooh, and we get a bunch of stuff for this.
Admiral Quinn says you're the right officer for...
Yeah, we get all kinds of rewards.
Launcher and
Yeah.
officer.
This is the good stuff. I get another set of body armor, so you get this. And then we'll go over to here and we'll stick this onto here. And what does this one do? This is shield power setting. I don't think I really care about that. So then we just junk a bunch of the rest of this. Recycle the hypos and the shield charges and the power cells and the other hypos and the other power cells and the other hypos and all of this. Alright. And then roll out? Like, I remember this mission. Do you remember this one, Kate?
Probably will once we start it.
Do you have any guesses?
I don't remember. It's been like 15 years, man.
Okay. Remember when like sector space was like a bunch of small, like the Klingons had their own little map and the Federation had their own little map and there's a little like joining map and it wasn't all just one big thing like this?
One huge map. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I could find a like picture of that anywhere, like of what it
I'm
used to
sure.
look like.
It still exists.
Yeah. I flew straight into the sun.
Well, your eyes are already damaged.
And then I just kind of nudged my way around it.
You're not a pilot.
Alright.
Begin Doomsday Device.
Yes, let's do it. We're gonna need a bigger fire extinguisher.
We're counting on you.
Okay. They also just recently redid this mission to improve the graphics on it, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. Starfleet Intelligence told Admiral Quinn they've been contacting his fleet, expecting some kind of coded transmission. Time for a direct approach. Recommend we disable one of the Klingon ships and board it. What's that? What's that ahead of us? Hold up. I like... Oh, it's a station. Okay, it's got like solar arrays sticking off of it. Gotcha, okay. So we just need to disable a ship and board it? Oh, we need to disable specifically the Targ. Which is right in the middle of everything.
IPS Targ, destroy the Targ's escort.
Got it. Anybody here have a taunt? Alright. Power to engines. Kind of miss the old story arc we ended up fighting Bavat in the past. Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember there being some time travel involved in the original version of this. Let's see if we can do something with this escort. I still like this mission. It's a cool idea. Oh, hello. Attack pattern alpha. I have a unique ability now. Hello. Where'd that come from?
Ah!
Where are you going?
I don't know. I just took off. I don't know why.
Only have to fight 2 ships. Oh yeah. Also, damn, that really hurt. Something just absolutely tore through me here. I'm assuming I can skip this guy and we just go over here and... Oh god. Oh god.
Just focus on the Targ?
Yeah, focus on the Targ. Maybe I switched to power to shields for a minute. There we go. Oh, we have to destroy this guy too. This also counts as an escort. Alright, that's fine. God, my ship. Oh god. Oh, that's not gonna buff out. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I'm assuming they must add extra ships if we're grouped. That makes sense.
Yeah. Increase that difficulty.
Oh, wait, I'm attacking the station now.
Oh, okay.
They're like... a reason for me to be doing this?
You're just a dick.
Why am I doing this? Oh, they're really weak though. Oh, but they appear to be invulnerable. Okay.
Are you getting a message from Ops?
No,
or no, because
I'm in
you're
combat. Because I've decided that I'm declaring war on the Klingon Empire.
The Melota.
I'm just gonna try to fly out of range and see if this like fixes itself.
It's like you're just peeking out your back window and just pew, pew.
It's just Cola sitting in the like.
Pew,
he went down to the cargo bay, opened the door, and has his fire extinguisher hanging out.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right. Everybody, calm down now. Are we good?
My turn.
Okay. Oversee the boarding party. You got it. Okay, wait. I'm terrified that we're just going to immediately start firing on this again. If I get back into range of the Targ. Do you have the ability to start boarding the Targ?
I can board, yeah. Do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm worried that if I get back into range, Coalesce is going to start. Oh, it's just us two.
Oh, I should have equipped the fire extinguisher.
How can I help?
Okay. Skeleton crew. Okay, we shouldn't have any difficulty securing the ship. Just gonna pet my emotional support dribble real quick. Those don't look like Klingons.
It's a boarding party. Those are our people.
What the hell? Oh, why are we here?
Oh, you guys got this under control. Can we just go?
Seriously, like, I don't understand why they beamed us down. Isn't there a whole thing
am
where
I
like
supposed to fix this guy? I cannot.
captains aren't supposed to like be doing this kind of crap?
Right.
Hello? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch more of them in here.
Anyone? There's a fire! There's a fire and we don't
Wait,
have anybody to
go
put it
the
out.
Turbo lift.
Your orders, sir.
That can secure. Okay, a few Klingons on the bridge. They've locked down the turbo lifts. We can take control of the entire system. Turbo lift near your location is operational. Okay, got it. So we're going over here.
So many fires.
Seriously, we should have brought Koles and Tyrell. Instead, the entire ship's just gonna burn down. What a waste. Spamming abilities.
Captain Detang.
Okay. What have we gotten here? Bridge and the rest of the ship are secure. Remaining Klingons are being transported to the brig for holding. Information in the ship that would be valuable. Sure. If you know where the terminal is, why don't you just come here and do this? Why are you making me do this? Accessing ship's logs.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend, Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of
I don't understand why he would do this. He tried to explain, but I didn't listen.
Ambassador Bukut has ordered me to bring him to the Imaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death.
I don't understand why I don't understand.
Kavok deserves.
I don't understand. I refuse to understand.
God. Oh, I had some jokes I could make that would bring up politics, so we're not gonna do that.
Ba-dum-bum.
Turbo lift to brig. Alright. Kavalk? If we just go... Hello? I won't speak to you through a force field like a caged animal. Well, that's what the game wanted me to do, Kavalk. Alright. Put it back up.
Boop, 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 boop.
It's gonna lock ourselves in.
But today you are my only hope.
Okay.
I will redeem my honor.
Yeah, why did you contact
when my
us?
plan to take the Targ was discovered.
Much more than experimental weapons base. It is a planet killer, a ship of such destructive powers nothing can stand against it. He intends to use this doomsday machine to attack Federation worlds.
In a strange place.
Coded message to the Sol system, hope the right person would hear it. Tell me more about the planet killer.
With no crew. Its hull is solid neutronium. It fires beams of pure anti-protons and fuels itself with the hulks of destroyed planets. Weapons are useless against it. The planet killer is ancient. I have heard stories that your Starfleet defeated a device similar to this long ago. Do you have more questions?
Okay. Where did he find a doomsday machine?
It was a floating hulk deep in the Taong Nebula.
The Taong Nebula?
His house searched for months before they found it. Bavard claims to have knowledge of the future. He says that is why he knew the planet killer would be found in the nebula. Its location was forecast. I do not know.
Okay. Yeah, knowledge of the future. What? Because that was like a big plot point in the old one. What's your plan to stop the attack? Yeah.
So he claims. I was once one of Bavard's most valued.
Oh, temporal Cold War. What the hell?
Of his plans. Bavat said that centuries ago, there was a
I
temporal
forgot
cold
this tried to fix that too.
Factions from the future manipulated people in their past like pieces in a Klinjar game, each trying to change. Agents from one of these future factions.
Okay, then a cool.
Came to the Klingon Empire in the 22nd century.
Was that okay? Were the Nakul in Enterprise?
My ancestors listened and recorded all that
I've watched Enterprise once.
Cool. They spat in the Nakul's faces and sent them back to their own time empty-handed. Even then, we would never be willing
NA''KUHL. I don't remember the whole like temporal Cold War.
Trade for servitude has been preserved by a small cabal of Klingons.
Their planet of origin is Nakul Prime, and their blood is yellowish brown.
Nice.
That's very helpful, Google. Thank you.
Of the Empire. Bavat is the last.
He's got to go to Memory Alpha.
He has no
yes, he. They were in Enterprise.
They were in Enterprise.
Vosk.
Dies with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have more questions?
Because yeah, that was like there's the whole like temporal Cold War plot was like what, season 3 of Enterprise?
The Nakul attempted to eradicate the Suliban.
Sure.
They traveled to the past to
yeah.
prevent them from becoming sentient.
Yeah, because that was like the there was part of the whole temporal Cold War. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. So what do we do?
Help me.
Kvelk?
Prepare this
Kvalk?
ship and we will fly it to Imaga together. Then we can disable the energy drain so your fleet can enter.
Okay, we're going to destroy the Doomsday Machine, end the threat to your Federation. Wait, why does she have so much echo on her? A transmission from Earth Space Dock. Pass the message through. Use the terminal in your ready room.
It's just playing with our settings.
I will redeem my honor.
Return to the bridge. Hello? Oh, return to the bridge of this ship, not my bridge. Got it. Okay. This isn't the bridge. Contact Starfleet. That's the situation. What are our orders? Yeah.
Do what you think is best.
Thanks, guys.
It's risky, but Kvalk may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet
killer.
I'm notifying all available ships to change course.
Heck, Admiral Quinn's like, will you get off my fucking laptop?
Right?
They'll move in to support you.
Personal space, dude.
How important it is to stop the Doomsday Machine.
Also, does he have a
before
purple?
Bavat can use it to attack
He does.
populated worlds. Millions of people are relying
Millions
on you
of
to
people.
save them. I
He
know
does have
you
a
can
purple
do it.
stripe.
Good luck.
He's command and science.
Oh, I see. I'm very confused.
Yes, Captain.
Then repair, we'll be using this ship.
Understood. I'll join you shortly.
Okay. I'm looking forward to the next part of this, where we're going to warp to the next system, and we're both going to have one of this ship.
I'm monitoring communications from the planet. They're not calling for ships, so either they haven't noticed us, or they think we're supposed to be here. We need to scan one of the generators maintaining the energy drain to get all the information I need to finish a new command program. Be careful. Bavat trusts.
Okay, so we're infiltrating the system in the single stolen bird of prey we got. And its twin.
I'm like a shadow.
Why is mine slightly faster than yours?
No.
Bye.
No. Bye.
Okay, scan generator alpha. Whee! Jesus Christ!
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Okay, alright.
I fired a torpedo. And it just did 10,000 damage to every enemy. Kavalk, what attacked us? God, by the looks of it.
Upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to
It
load
just
the control
deleted
program
those
for
guys,
all
good
3
lord.
generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
His head is so lumpy.
Well, yeah, Kate, that's how Klingons work.
I mean, like, extra lumpy.
I guess it's only how Klingons work some of the time.
Yeah, it depends on what era we're in.
Depends on where we're at in the Klingon timeline. Why does everyone think they need to change how Klingons look?
I don't know.
Because like Abrams did that, and Discovery did it. It's like, guys, just stop.
It's like a thing now. Every series has to have slightly different Klingons.
Unique Klingons, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just stop. I was so happy when we got to see Michael Dorn as Worf for the season 3 trailer.
Yes.
And he just looked like a Klingon.
Right, just look normal.
Like, oh, thank Christ.
What if they had gotten rid of his forehead ridges? And it was just Michael Dorn without any prosthetics at all.
Make him look like the old, like, original series Klingons.
Exactly.
They just replaced him with like a Puerto Rican actor. Gave him some
Don't
really,
you remember me?
Some really bushy eyebrows.
Yeah. It's me, Worf.
Oh, that would have been great. Really pissed people off. What are you gonna say? This is the original design.
Yeah, this is how it was intended to be.
This is what they're supposed
This
to
is
look
what
like.
Roddenberry wanted.
Seriously, what the hell? Why does my
Don't
ship
know.
have like a nuke?
The generators are under our control now.
Okay, we're landing on
But your ships won't
Amaga.
be safe until we lock Bavat and his forces out of the command consoles.
You're
I've equipped your
Klingon now.
away team
Try
with
not to look
hollow
too out of
projectors,
place.
And they're ready.
Okay.
Are all of these people going to be Klingons?
I don't know. But they're gonna have
Super
fire
don't
extinguishers.
remember.
So.
The Klingons don't have fire extinguishers. They're gonna know.
You know, Kate. Do you know how they're gonna know?
No, not the Tribble. You're just cooing at it like a true Klingon.
Gucci Gucci Goo. Yeah, they hate tribbles.
They sure do.
The objective here is simple.
Try to
Find
blend
a
in.
control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are 2 consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Tok.
You're a beta console.
The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but
Be careful of the
Tok.
dogs.
The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
Okay, but if this guy's traveled through time, wouldn't he know we're gonna do this?
Have fun with your task.
Fine. All right. What do we got on the on ye old map? Man, I'm kind of chunk. I feel like when they made my Klingon
You did you
hologram,
dirty. Yeah.
like they really didn't need to. It's just rude.
Wow. Wrecked him.
Yeah, let's go get those torpedoes. Just fire one of those at the planet. I like that there's a little like shimmery hologram effect.
Yeah,
occasionally.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That is a cool little.
I feel like it would slightly. Also, the fact that we're just gunning. Wait, why are we gunning these people down? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't the whole point that we were just like?
I don't think we're supposed to. I think we're just supposed to walk by.
Does that work?
Act normal.
Act normal.
Act normal. It's fine. Don't go that way. Guys, don't.
Oh,
don't.
I just got another triple.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How? How?
Oh.
I just have
I'm just leaving them in my inventory like this.
Yeah, me too.
And they just keep every now and then they just pop up a new one and keep all the other food out of your inventory.
It is.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know. Are the ones in your like device slots multiplying?
See.
Because if you have like food in your other device slots, they'll eat that too and just start like multiplying in your device slots.
Nope. Nobody's
Weird.
even got one. I just have the 2 in my inventory. They are just not. They do not want.
Is it
to
the
reproduce.
spa triple and the?
Yep.
Huh.
I've got a spa tribble and a sus tribble.
Maybe equip the sus triple? Just to get it out of your inventory?
Sure.
Oh shit. Behind us. Well.
Fine. It's fine.
Thankfully this other group isn't interested in us just gunning down these.
Targs, man. You know?
Oh no. Oh no. Cole has remembered his fire extinguisher. Yeah, I don't know why yours isn't.
That's weird.
Only 1 tribble in your inventory.
Ah.
To
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I moved the sus tribble. So
Yeah.
maybe.
It's a sus triple.
A sus tribble.
Amogus.
The Amogus tribble.
Alright.
Nothing natural. Nothing to see here.
Greetings, fellow Klingons. Sure is nice having forehead ridges.
Today is a good day to die. Ha ha ha.
Okay, so wait. We go around the back. Is there anything else around here? No? Why do I... Oh, I have another one. What the hell?
Another what?
My entire
tribble?
device slot is now just all triples. I don't even think it was food in the other one. I think it was like a fucking, like, shield battery.
Yum.
Captain, I've been monitoring your progress from the ship. You are very close to one of the control consoles. There are Klingons where you need to go. You will either need to convince them to leave their post, or find other means of getting access.
Okay. I need to convince them to leave their posts. Greetings, Commander.
You know what would be fun?
Stand aside,
You know what would be
Toba.
full of honor?
Grenades.
Thank you, Tavrel.
They'll start eating each other if you don't have food for them. Well, hold up, wait. I'm concerned then. What do I do with these guys? Because I don't want these guys to eat each other. I want to make sure this one stays. What do I do with these then? Do I just kill these? I'm just gonna start discarding them. Get rid of all of you. We'll keep you in my inventory. We'll keep this here. crap! No,
Discarded Tribble.
I'm paranoid about my tribbles. We'll just leave these tribbles on this Klingon planet.
They'll love it.
I see your mission was successful. Excellent. Mine was as well.
How did these fucking get here?
Device that Lavarte used to control his
You're supposed to
doomsday
check your
machine.
boots before
The
you
planet
land.
is now as dangerous to him and his
Okay, we
ships
smashed
as
the
it is
device he
to
uses to
anyone
control the
else.
machine. It's just as
You
dangerous to
cannot
him as it is to
control
anyone
this,
else.
Captain. Meet me back at
Okay,
the
meet me back at the
There
ship.
is-
Wait, weren't we supposed to be deactivating the other console? Like the beta console or whatever? Or the alpha console?
There were 2 consoles.
I seem to recall something about one being bribed and one being not.
Not bribable.
Whatever. I'm assuming it was like maybe we just had to pick either or.
That must be.
Yeah. Okay, so then we just go back down to our ship. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, now everybody has to die. Okay. Deploying phaser. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, we're attacking these guys too.
We're just still going.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We've decided. Oh. Okay,
Fine.
we're fine.
This is fine.
We're fine.
This is fine. Okay.
We've decided the whole planet needs to die. I like the
we
giant
the
mushrooms.
Right? Those are really
Fan.
cool.
Yeah. Big fan of giant mushrooms in fantasy settings. Oh. Are you dead?
I don't think there's fall damage, is there?
I think there is.
Oh.
To be honest with you, I'm pretty sure I've taken fall damage in this game before. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Well, maybe not. Maybe Klingon holograms don't suffer fall damage. Okay, what's... Uh-huh. So... Hello? Speak to Bavat.
You?
Big laugh.
Big laugh.
You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Griznar cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday Machine will destroy them. It will create
Yeah, I think they like redid some of these camera angles and stuff during this.
Yeah.
strife, and it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bavat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the Planet Killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Are those not cool? I don't remember what the not cool looked like.
I don't know.
Oh, God. Hello. Took a slight pause there to figure out what was going on. We're fine. Alright, get through this, yeah. Gonna... I can't tell who's our teammates and who's me. Like, who's the enemy and who's our... Oh, wait, the ones with the fire extinguishers are ours. Okay.
Easy way to tell.
Captain,
Can I get
Klingon
more of
comm
those?
Traffic just spiked.
Can I get, like,
Forces
a
have
full
lost
set of
control
4
the Doomsday
fire
machine,
extinguishers?
And they are scrambling all available ships.
There's
to try
gotta
to
be a
stop
way.
it. I've been in contact with Commander
Definitely want
Burgess.
more fire extinguishers.
Now that the energy drain won't affect our ships, the Starfleet task force is inbound. We need to get back into space as soon as possible.
Alright, we're going to space.
Boarding the ship.
I see it. Bavat's planet killer is here. Maybe it has a weakness that we haven't found yet. We need to run a scan. Go to the navigation beacon. That should be close enough for the scan, but far enough away to keep us safe until help arrives.
Okay. Go to nav beacon. We gotta go fight the space bugle.
Remember the space bugle.
Fantastic. I'm trying to remember the gimmick for this fight, because there's a gimmick to this. I think it's like you need to stay away from the front of it when it's doing that.
Right, yeah.
But then get in front of it when it's not, because your attacks only hit if they like go down the mouth.
In the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
In that.
Good thing we beamed up when we did.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but
We're all shook up.
Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok.
It's
Hail coming in,
Kavok.
sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Why?
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
I could take them out with
Kavok,
only a
turn that
shuttlecraft.
shuttle around. You'll be killed.
My life is of no consequence.
Oh, then
But
we get
my
Klingon
honor.
singing.
No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination
Melota.
is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu, yak o mat o je shu bui, se mak chu me u. Ma shu mana chmak ho chu, ni be yin ma shak wo ku. Val va hek vech en sho teach tak, val pumadi pupare, masutak kumame puashuta, ma o.
What do you think the script looked like for that?
It was probably all very phonetically spelled
I'm
out.
reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
Let's put that theory to the test. This isn't my ship. Okay. Okay.
All
okay.
right.
So we need to target the thing,
Mhm.
and then
From over
watch
here,
for
yeah.
like. I think we're gonna put max ranks into speed because I don't think anything else really matters.
Right.
And we want to get like angled in front of it and like. Is that right?
Yeah.
That
Whoa.
did not do much.
It's doing the thing.
It is?
Ah,
Not doing a thing on
isn't
my
it?
screen.
It's like lighting up.
Not doing anything on my screen. Oh god!
Woo!
Okay, but that didn't do anything to me.
Oh.
Weird.
Ooh, you're impervious.
Okay, will you stop turning away from me, you little bastard? Okay. Come on. Come on. Right down the hatch. No, 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 no. Oh, now it's doing a thing. I
Now
think
it's
I
doing a
probably
thing.
should get out
Yep.
of here. Yeah. We're gonna get to the side and.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. Oh, I don't have any like restore health abilities. That's a little concerning. Where are you?
I'm flying. I'm behind.
Oh, you're up there. I see ya. I see ya.
Yeah.
All right. Ram another one down its throat. Just gonna park right in front here. Oh, now I'm gonna move, ideally.
Yeah, he's lighting up.
Oh, God. It's fine. Fine.
It's fine. It's just a, it's just a flesh wound.
It's a 77% of my hull in one shot.
It's fine.
How's that thing doing?
It's at 40%.
Good. Wait, no, don't fly back in front of it. Don't fly back in front of it. Other way,
Run
other way,
away, run away.
Alright, now fly back in front of it. Alright, we're good. I'm taking a lot of, like, all the little crap vessels around here are shooting at me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
No.
Okay, hold on. We need to back off. We need to back off. I need to reassess the situation and my life. We're gonna back off a bit. Seeing as I don't have any like bridge officer abilities here. Put all power to rear
Whoop.
shields. Yeah,
He's
there
wigging.
we go.
He's wigging. Blap.
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 What if I shoot one of these fancy torpedoes at you? Does that do anything?
He's at 30%.
I'm at 8%.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's why I've kind of backed off for now because I am very much going to die. Oh, maybe I should pop some points into shield for a bit. That might be a reasonable idea.
Oop.
Okay, yeah, I'm not getting any animations for him doing that.
Oh no. Okay, he's lighting up.
Yeah.
That's not great.
No.
That makes it significantly more difficult.
Yes, it does. It does, in fact, make this a tiny bit harder. Okay, I'm just gonna back off. You have fun. I've got some fucking battle cruiser up my ass. Fucking.
Oh no. Oh no, he's lighting up. Oh no. Oh no. Whew.
Yeah, I don't have any way to restore my health. And I am like nearly dead. Oh God, this ship won't leave me alone.
He's at 20%.
Go away. You little bastard. There's this one ship that's just like got it fucking out for me. Okay, I'm 30 kilometers away from the fight right now.
Oh no. Oh, he's lighting up. Don't come back.
I don't think I will. I think I'm just leaving.
Dead.
Uh-oh.
It's all you, baby. When you left, everything started targeting me.
Well, I'm just
I'll
gonna...
respawn. It's okay.
I'm just gonna stay back here for a minute.
Okay, I'm back in. I'm very far away.
So
but I'm coming back.
I'm farther away than you. Because they see that one guy right by us?
Yeah.
That's just been following me?
What a dick.
Oh, God. Alright. No. Oh, he's back on me again.
Woo! Okay, we almost got this. We almost got this.
Go away, you little bastard.
He's lighting up.
He's not lighting up on my screen.
He's lighting up. Ah! Alright. Oh my god, stop turning away from me! Little flying crusty bugle.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm dead.
He'll respawn. It's okay.
Do you remember the old Crystalline Entity fight?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Apparently, apparently they nerfed it.
Oh, good. Okay, he's at 10%. He just needs one more hit.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get in there. I'm gotta target him. It's a little difficult with all the crap in the way.
Yep.
And the fact that I can't tell when he's attacking.
Oh, he's lighting up.
Well, that's bad.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Okay,
Boop.
now he's lighting up for me.
Okay, good.
Hello? It's like, are you gonna fire?
Yay! I'm dead.
Oh, me too. That's a cool death animation for that, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everyone's dead. Jesus.
Aw, we've sacrificed ourselves.
Captain, Commander Burgess is patching a subspace signal through to us. The message is from Kronos, sir.
Captain, my name is Kamen.
Okay.
While the Empire realizes that you played a vital role in defeating a
It's
threat
raining,
to both our
Command.
worlds, I am afraid
Wait, a threat to both of our worlds? You're the government that authorized this.
I would not want to have to escalate this into something that we will both regret.
It might be best to do what he asks, Captain. The fleet's in no condition for a prolonged fight, sir. And honestly, there's not much about the Bird of Prey specifications that Starfleet intelligence doesn't know already.
That's because we stole a 200-year-old ship.
We came here to do. Let the Klingons
Maniac who
have
killed
their
them
little
all.
victory. The important thing is that the Doomsday Machine was destroyed. I'm sure Commander Burgess will want to congratulate you for.
Okay, I'm leaving.
We're about.
I thought we were returning this ship.
Nope, we're taking it. Mine now.
Later, sucker.
Bye.
Kvolk's loss is unfortunate, but he did what he believed he had to do. In the end, he
This
died
guy's
with
voice
honor.
actor is just absolutely
Fortunately,
hamming it
you
up.
were
I love
able
it.
to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavak's weapons
Kvolk's
program.
loss is
We probably
regrettable.
haven't seen the last of him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry about having to return the IKS Targ to the Klingons.
You captains who
I
can say
don't
they
believe
faced a
that
threat like
there's
you
much
today and live to tell a
about
tale.
that
I
class of
died
Bird of
3
Prey
times.
That Starfleet intelligence doesn't already know. If
Okay.
getting the ship back lets the Klingons think
So
they
there's
won a
the
small
Harping
victory.
torpedo
I don't
launcher,
mind,
right?
And you shouldn't either. There are
Which
very
does
few
a bunch of
captains who can
damage
say
and
they
it does
faced a threat
bonus
like you
damage
did
versus the
today and lived
Doomsday
to
Machine.
tell
Is
the
there
tale.
any reason to take
Impressive
this?
work.
Like, is it actually good, or should I just stick to, like, picking one of the regular things? Like, it's unique, and that's kind of cool, but...
Very rare ship weapon. It
No, I don't
applies radiation. That's fun.
It does? Applies Harping radiation. Yeah, I don't know what that does. What's a Harping radiation? Shield
I think
array...
you should get the lockbox.
27... I think... Fucking God. Hell no. Do I do... Okay, 10% bleed through... 5% absorption, 5% bleed through. 10% bleed through. Maybe I go for the resilient shield array? Used to be pretty OP, but now it's meh. Okay. I'm kind of liking the look of this resilient shield array, because it's only got 5% damage bleed through, which will keep my hull alive better. I think I might go for that. Yeah, we're gonna go for the resilient shield array. I like the... Oh wait, I have to pick all rewards? Oh, I have to pick up
Another
an
one at the
officer.
bottom.
Yeah, okay. Wait, who do I have for officers right now? I've got 2 tactical, a science, and an engineer. So I should pick either a science or an engineer. Well, we're picking the science because I'm not picking alien engineer. Okay, because that means it's one of the made-up races, and I don't want that. So give me the bully.
Human tactical.
There's no room on the Gilman for new bridge officers. Fantastic. Bridge officer requisitions. Who will be joining the crew? Oh, I can now get a Bajoran engineering candidate. Sure. God, he's ugly.
You've done well. And while there are still issues at the Klingon front, it's time to move to a bigger picture.
You need to see
Come
who I
see
just
me
picked
at Earth
up.
Space Dock for new information.
Can you send me a picture?
I
Like, do a screenshot and post it to Steam or something, and I can pull it up on stream.
Oh, okay. I just like texted it to you, but
In Facebook or in?
yeah.
One sec, I can get that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can
He's
make that.
hideous.
I'm just gonna download the picture and then I'll pop up the.
He's hideous.
Oh
You
Lord.
aren't ready.
Oh God. Kate's officer. And then we'll close this, and then I just need to real quick navigate
Oh
over to here.
no. Oh no.
He is something. We'll have him pull up in just a second here.
This is an unfortunate.
This is an unfortunate man. There he is.
Did you see his name?
Benny? Oh no, with the hair too. It's just so, everything about him is so smooth. Except his face, which is as wrinkled as it could possibly be.
Except his face.
Is he human?
Yes.
Why are his eyes looking in 2 different directions? Oh man, he's a looker.
At least he's not a helmsman.
Hey man, that could be a valuable skill for a helmsman. You can keep an eye on both sides at the same time. It's like,
oh my god.
like having a chameleon. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he's unfortunate. Oh
How
my
do
god.
I view my reserve bridge officers?
Oh, I'm taking him with me everywhere. He's perfect.
No, I want to
Oh my
view the
God.
officers I have in reserve. Where do I go to do that? Two bridge officer candidates. Show me my Bajoran bridge officer.
Okay, yeah. How do I get him on my crew?
I think you need to
'Cause
wait. I think we need to get like a higher level, and then you'll get more slots for crew. So right now they're just living in like in the bin.
It's like. Oh.
I was like, I believe they are currently just living in the bin.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I'm tempted to get rid of Zarva and replace her with one of the other ones, but it's fine. We'll leave her for now. She's fine.
Yeah, I have to. Okay.
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 Ship. Fancy shields. Yes. Replicator. Delete all of this junk? Wait, is this junk? Is this better than my shield? This is better than your shield. And Zarva, you can have this phaser pistol. Alright, and then we go into the replicator and we recycle shield charges and this and this and this. Okay.
I
Episodes?
just really want to use Benny.
You gotta get like the Benny Hill theme though for him. Like, he needs to have like a little jukebox.
Oh wait, there we go. Okay, I figured it out.
Did you dismiss one of your other officers and replace them?
Yes.
Who'd you dismiss?
Oh come on! I thought I made it work.
I don't think I'm not actually sure if you can dismiss these original ones because they have like unique voice acting. I think you have to wait till you get like another ship and then you can like stick
You're
them.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh damn it! I really want to use them. Oh.
Yeah. Do I put points into projectile weapon or do I put points into shield capacity?
Oh, I still have 3 base points to put somewhere.
I should probably all capacity. Do I just keep going down tactical? I don't know how this is supposed to work. Like, I feel like having more shields is probably a good thing. Whatever. All damage all the time. Only bridge officer you can't dismiss is Tovan Kev. You make a Romulan, the rest can go at any time. Really?
How do I get rid of them?
Okay, so if Kate wants to get rid of her bridge
Anybody.
officers...
Just somebody.
Would it just be like here and then discharge? Is that, and then that would just free up that slot for one of the people we have in backup, like over here? Do I have that correct? Create manual? What the hell is it? Create a training manual for one of the following abilities. Officer will be dismissed. Oh, I can convert this person into a training manual. I see.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Did you figure it out, Kate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I can ditch Zarva. I don't really like Zarva, so I think Zarva's gonna go. Just to make sure that I don't lose any items, we're gonna move all of Zarva's equipment off of Zarva.
Then we're gonna throw him out the airlock.
And then Zarva's getting booted. Bye, Zarva. Because Zarva's voice actress really, really grates on me. Give me the Bajoran engineer, because, oh god, they're hideous. They're not as hideous as Benny.
Benny!
But like this face tattoo and stuff, oh god. No. Okay, so Zilm. Zilm is in. And then we give Zilm a Tribble. And this fancy phaser and the shields don't matter. Alright, there we go. Cool.
Change his uniform.
Yeah, you gotta get, I would say you gotta get all your officers to wear the like matching uniforms, because you have a custom uniform.
Yeah.
I think we're like basically done with the first like story arc. Galaxy at large. Report to Admiral Quinn for new orders about trouble spots around the galaxy. Hail.
You've done well. And while there are still issues
Go to
at
Earth
the
space
Klingon
dock and
front,
report to Admiral Quinn.
it's time
Oh,
to
perfect. That's sweet. I wanted to do that anyway because we can customize our ship while we're there. Can you just like customize the uniforms? Like if I edit, okay. Oh, you can change. You can just you can give them a new name.
You can change everything about them.
Where do I? Can you just do that from wherever?
Yeah, I think so. I'm able to. Yeah.
Where do I go to edit his
You
unit?
can change their appearance at the tailor at any time too.
Oh, at the tailor at any time. Fair. Okay, makes sense. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. So when you recruit them or at the tailor, that makes significant sense. I don't actually want the patrol the Donia system. Can I? That in my log? In progress, Klingon front. Yeah, don't drop Patrol Donia system, please. I don't want that mission. Goodbye. Okay, I'm gonna start flying back towards Earth space dock. I'm gonna also see if I can find Star Trek Online original sector space map. Can I find the old version of this? Because the new one's really nice, but it did not used to be. Yeah, there we go. Can I save image? Yes. Oh, it's don't do that.
I'm so sad I can't give Betty a bare chest because I can't afford it.
Excuse me?
There's a uniform shirt called Bare Chest, but it costs 6,000 Zen.
Oh, it costs 6,000 Zen to take your shirt off.
See, Star Trek Online knows what its people want.
Shirtless Benny?
Shirt.
It knows what the people want.
Betty!
Benny and the chest.
Wait, let me show you. Let me
get this. Oh, because you can see the preview, can't you?
Yes.
Oh no. So we can get a preview of what Shirtless Benny looks like, even if we can't have Shirtless Benny.
I can have him in my dreams.
Oh, he's still got a jacket on. I
Yeah,
thought you were talking
he's
like
not entirely shirtless.
I was like picturing like the full on like
If only.
yeah. Okay, download image saved. Open file. There we go. There's our shirtless Benny. He's still got like a vest.
Yeah, he's got a vest. He's jacked. Oh man.
Oh, that face. The eyes. Is he blinking there, or is that just what his eyes look like?
I got him mid-blink.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening?
He's just so pretty. He's such a pretty man.
Oh no, we got another photo here. Oh, we got a mid blink. Okay, that's just the. Jesus Christ, his nose is so flat.
He is remarkable. His nose is as flat as his hair.
Oh, that's amazing. All right.
He's beautiful.
Tribble, eat this.
Absolutely beautiful.
Eat this brandy. Come on. Do it. Maybe it doesn't work if you're staring at it. Like boiling water.
Oh, Benny.
So how do I make these training manuals? I got the like, I can teach my officers how to do a thing, but I don't know how to do that. Unlocks the ability to train your bridge officers in a new space ability. But how do I train them in that space ability? I can now train them in Cannon Rapid Fire 3. I don't know how I'm supposed to. If I go to here and I say abilities, Cannon Rapid Fire 3. Where the hell is that? Cannon Rapid Fire 2. Oh, good lord, it's a tier 4 ability. Requires the appropriate training manual, but how do I make the training manual? Alright, we're just going to enter the Sol system. It's fine. I'll figure this out eventually. Ow.
What else have we got here?
Are you still dressing up Benny?
Oh no, I'm I don't have any good clothes for him, unfortunately. I can't afford the good stuff for Benny.
Benny doesn't get the good stuff?
No. Not unless I get a lot of Zen very quickly.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Zen though. Do I have any dilithium I can refine? I do. I should be doing that. Okay, we made it back to space dock.
On my way.
A few Romulan ships. We're getting a few of the stranger ships here today. Last time it was pretty much like mostly the like everything here looked like it would belong in Starfleet. We do have a few Power Rangers vessels floating around over here, it looks like. Somebody has like a freighter. I don't know what this is. This is a strange one. And then there's the like Enterprise J, the really weird looking one. Oh no, is that the weird Discovery variant? That's the Discovery variant, isn't it? Yeah, this is a little strange looking. Not the strangest, but a little strange. RRW has no brakes. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna dock. Oh, I forgot about the terrifying, like, parking attendant at Earth Space Dock. This nightmare cyborg guy.
His globe.
It kind of just looks like somebody
globe.
shoved a coffee mug into his eye socket.
Oh. You know, like you do.
Okay. Back down here. While I'm waiting for you, we're gonna run down here and I'm gonna take a look at the ship customization real quick and see if there's anything I want to change about my ship. No, not requisition a new ship. Customize ship. There we go. Good lord. 3D print. There is an option to do that now.
Awesome.
Okay, so Miranda class, yes. Centaur class. Soyuz, that costs a bunch of Zen. Reliant with a mirror with a bunch of Zen. The Shikar, that's free. Okay. Malakowski, that's a strange looking ship design. Oh, they gave a bunch of different designs to this now. There used to be like 5, and now there's like 10. Oh, the Saratoga with the little side weapon mounts. That's kind of cool. Is this... I don't remember. Is this what, Cisco's old ship? Did it have the little things on the side of it?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't want that, though. Let's just go for the base Miranda for now. Saucer, what are my options? Is there a way to only view stuff that I own in here? I'm not seeing it if there is, so we'll just ignore that. No, don't want the Centaur Saucer. What's the difference between Miranda and Miranda Beta?
Nothing on the top.
Yeah. Saucer. Oh, it changes the dome and some of the stripes very slightly. We'll go with the Miranda Beta, actually. And then what are my other options?
Yeah,
Shikar. Shikar looks absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Okay, Miranda Beta. And then struts, my options are what? I can do big long ones. Got these. Oh, and this gives a little like, ooh. This gives me a little blue thing on the top.
I love that.
Okay, and then what are my other options? Saratoga. This gets rid of the spoiler and adds weapons on the side. No, we want the... Give me all the blue stuff. Pylons is... What are my options here? Centaur is big swooping ones that look silly. Why is... What the hell was going on there with the menu? Okay.
Whoa. Whoa.
Miranda... Saratoga. Okay, wait, hold up. Pylons... Oh, it's doing it again.
Whoa.
Saratoga. Miranda, these look almost identical. I'm genuinely not sure what the difference is supposed to be here. What if I look at it from directly behind? Is one of them like angled out more? They appear to be identical. Okay. No, that's ridiculous. Okay, so go for the Miranda. And the cells, we can do Miranda or Miranda. Oh, Miranda Beta actually has lit up engines. And what's the Miranda Gamma?
Yeah.
Can't see a difference between Beta and Gamma. Shikar looks absolutely ridiculous. Centaur, absolutely ridiculous. So, Miranda Beta, there we go. And then material, you can change. Yeah, we've got a bunch of different. Oh, but some of these cost money, and it's not telling me which ones cost money. All right, that's good. Type 0. I'll assume any. Oh, the NX doesn't cost money. The Galaxy doesn't cost money. The Intrepid doesn't cost money. The Defiant doesn't. Kind of like the older style looking one though. Like, this isn't actually terrible. NX refit, that's kind of cool. What's the upgrade? Upgrade is very shiny. Type 8B. Maybe slightly darker. No. No. How about... There was one down here. Maybe we go to type 8B. Like, that looks like classic Star Trek design, but a little bit grayer rather than white. Yeah, like that. Colors, what do these change? What do the colors change? Purple? Oh, is this the patterns if you do like the hull painting? That's probably what that is. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I'm probably not painting stuff on my hull. Windows. What are my options? I feel like this used to live update just as you hovered over it.
I feel like it did.
No, no, no. No, that's a ridiculous amount of money. Type 6, okay. No. Oh, I kind of like that. Type 0, okay. So, save preset. Outfit saved. All right, I'm happy with that. Oh, and you can change the background now too. That's interesting. I don't think you could do this back in the day. Ah! Okay, if I wanted to 3D print this. No, I don't want to. Okay, that's weird. I would not be able to resume normal gameplay while it was processing, so let's not do that. But there is an option to 3D print your ships, which is cool. Okay, apply. Yes. Cool. Now my ship should be nice and updated. Okay. Which ships do we have floating around in dock today? Is it the same ones? It is the same ones. Maybe it doesn't change that often.
God, why would those windows cost 12,000 Zen?
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
What?
How much? If I wanted to buy 12,000 Zen, yeah, that's like $120.
For windows on your ship that you can barely see.
I'm assuming that some of these are like you buy a pack of ships that includes some customization options, and so you're seeing the price for the whole pack, and you can't just buy them individually.
I hope so.
Because yeah, that's like $120, and you can't even buy it. You can't even buy that much. You have to buy like, if you wanted to buy that efficiently, you'd be buying. Oh, it's like 120. Yeah. So they don't do. Oh my God, they don't do any discounts for buying larger bulk.
You just do it.
Because I was like, 500 Zen is $5, 10,000 Zen is $100, and 20,000 Zen is $200. There's no like, it doesn't get cheaper as you go up. No. That's insane. So like this 12th anniversary Terran bundle is $175.
That's wild.
Yeah, that is not a wise investment of your money. I have sitting next to me right now 1 to 1400 scale models of like 6 different Star Trek ships that I can build and paint and have sitting on my desk in real life.
Physically own them.
And it costs less than that. They were like $25 a piece. I will fly them around my room and go vroom vroom. well before I dropped $200 on Star Trek Online DLC. That is a little bit insane. What? Okay, what's the like exchange rate? Because there used to be like the dilithium exchange where you could like.
I remember that, yeah.
If I wanted to buy some Zen, I want to buy 1 Zen for 25 dilithium. There appears to be no offers to buy Zen on the market at all. Oh, well, wait, yeah, because they're going for like 500. One Zen for 496 dilithium. If I wanted to make an offer to buy 1 Zen for 496 dilithium, It says there's offers on the market. Will that just immediately, like, complete?
Oh, you're creating it.
Yeah, but I
So
haven't.
somebody has to agree to it?
Yeah, I've made an offer to buy Zen, but there's an offer to sell Zen for this, and it's not auto completing. It says there's 168,000 Zen up for grabs on this offer. So if I wanted to save up for, let me run some math here. If I want to go for calculator and we want to get this up because I want to run some math, and I wanted to, because you can max do 8, it's about 500 dilithium per Zen, roughly. So if I wanted to get that ship pack that was 17,500 Zen, that's not right. 17,500 Zen times 500? I would need 8,750,000 dilithium. There's a max of 8,000 per day per character. So you would need to do 1,093 days of playing.
Oh my god. And that's how many years? Like 3 to 4 years?
About 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3. I don't know what the max number of characters you can have per day is. Like, you can probably make like, what, 10-ish characters per day?
Probably.
So you could get it down to like 109 days if you were logging into all 10 characters every day and getting the maximum amount of dilithium that you can get every single day.
Sounds like a worthwhile use of time.
Yeah. That does. If you just put like 10 hours a day into Star Trek for half a year, you can buy one pack.
You can buy a pack.
Or you can spend, like a quarter of your next paycheck.
Options.
That is a little bonkers. So don't spend money on the microtransactions.
Unless you really want to.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
If it makes you happy,
go see a therapist.
Go see a therapist.
It'll cost less.
Yeah.
It will literally be cheaper. No, I don't know. There's some stuff in here that I don't mind. Like if you go with the little starship thing, there was like how do I sort this? Filters. Category, uncheck everything that's not a warbird. Rank, just give me everything. There was a way to get the, like, next gen, like, D-Deridex. The tier 5. Tier 5, maybe? Where does that live? There was a way to buy these, and I don't know where the hell it lives under. I guess I could buy this for dilithium. It's only 10,000 dilithium. That's not too bad. Some of the ships are like, if you go to the tier 6 ships, it's like $30 for a ship. And I can justify that. If you're playing a character a lot and you're like, I really want this specific ship, like one time, I could justify spending $30 once on a character.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I just started jumping with this Ferengi. I don't know why.
We're having a jumping contest.
This
Fine.
game is weird.
It's fantastic. I like their little uniform.
Right?
It's like the little Bajoran militia uniform. It's fantastic.
Oh my god. Oh,
All
bye.
right, bye.
What the hell does this person have? What is that weapon?
A lightsaber staff.
Holy shit.
Very
and
cool
a
looking.
little happy face droid. Look at the little face
Yeah,
of the droid.
this is. I know what these are. These are from later. We're gonna get to that. That's actually really cool plot stuff that we're gonna get to later. I know what those are from.
Oh, I want it now.
Well, for $6,000 and the blood of your first child, you can have that.
I'll just empty out my bank account. It's fine. I don't really need to pay the mortgage.
Just shovel it into Star Trek.
It's an investment.
You can live in your ship. Alright, talk to Admiral Quinn. The galaxy at large, all the way down at the bottom.
You've
Good
done
lord.
excellent work so
Galaxy
far.
at large,
So I want to
in
expand the range of your mission profiles.
I am seeing you
There
under
are
a
trouble
space
spots.
dock.
You'll find patrols at systems scattered all across the quadrant.
I got it.
Where
It's the
enemy
Herald
ships or
staff.
local problems
Oh,
need help.
right.
We also have trouble spots in other parts of the galaxy, such as Nimbus 3,
Okay.
Drozana Station,
These
and the
these
Defera.
places he's listing now, the Nimbus
Check
3,
into
Drozana,
these
and
kinds of
Defera
trouble
systems,
spots
those
as time
used to be story arcs that got deleted from the main progression now, and are now just little side things. Do you remember the one? There was like the story arc where you went to the space station
Pick up Damar
that was like
Khan
a
on Starbase
Ferengi gambling
114
station, and
bring
there were
him to
like
Starbase
ghosts
39
haunting the lower deck.
Starbase
And then you got like
114 is
teleported
located in the
back in
Celes
time
system in
and
the
had
Beta
to like meet up with Scotty to help defend the station against
That
comets.
sounds familiar, yeah.
And you're like, there was like a drink mixing mini game.
Tell me that's still in it.
Yeah, that's in there. That's Defera
Yay.
Station. Yeah. Damar Kane at Earth Space Dock. Okay, wait. I'm not picking this mission up yet because I don't know if it's the right next mission because there's too many goddamn missions in this. So the next one would be Romulan Mystery, which okay, the mission is heading out. Good. This is going to
Pick up
progress
Damar
properly
Khan on
between the.
Starbase 114 and bring him to Star.
Some of those little like side ones technically take place like now, but I'm not that worried about it because they don't like tie into anything else. From what I remember, it's all just like little one-offs, which is why they took them out of the main. Like, yeah, they hid a lot of fun stuff away. That's true, but from what I remember, those don't like directly tie into the like storyline, which is why they kind of shoved them off to the side. That you can go find them if you want them, but it doesn't like affect the story. Wait, Captain Sulu. Hello? What else do we got down here? Speak with security officer. Doesn't have anything to say to me. Alright, sounds great. Speak with fleet ambassador. That's for fleet missions, I'm assuming. Wait, bridge officer training. Wait, is this where I get the fucking manuals and stuff? Oh god, don't come down here. Store. Oh, there's a bunch of little training manuals you can get, so you can like customize your bridge officer abilities. I don't know what the difference. Oh, tactical space and tactical ground. Got it. I don't know what all this like intelligence, command, pilot, temp, op, and miracle worker. I don't know what that's all about. Requisition officers.
You can get another one.
They cost dilithium. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend that. I suppose if you really wanted to go for like an all Andorian crew or something, this would be a good way to go about doing it. Because you can
But
pick
can't
which
you, like,
species.
Yeah, I thought you could you can't actually change their species. You can only change their.
No, Kate. You can't go to the tailor and change their species. That's that's not how tailors work. Oh God. Oh, that would be
I decided you're going to be a Ferengi.
We'll just trim a little bit off of that. Hem up the
That's okay
seams
with
a
you.
little bit. No, I want to beam back to my ship.
Cannot.
Oh, the button by the map. Okay, beam to ship. Where do we go? Can we do this like Halloween mission with these witches? Is that a thing we can do, or do you need to be like max level for that? Because if we can do that, I feel like we should go do it. It's called
Temporarily transformed into a spooky feline.
Experience the Fall of the Old Ones by playing the TFO Cat's Tail or braving the Castle Pyrrhus patrols. Complete the event to earn the thing. Should be able to do it.
Should be able to do it.
Okay, where do I go? Event. Fall of the Old Ones. What the hell is a TFO? Kate, do we want to try a TFO?
Sure. Maybe?
We've joined operation, assembling task force, stand by. Oh god, I feel like we're gonna. I'm leaving this real quick. I feel like it's gonna be like a queue as a party, and there's gonna be some like max level players. They're like, who the fuck are these scrubs?
And then us.
And we're gonna be two of the party, so I think maybe we don't do that. What about this patrol? Select patrol. Witch's Brew, Castle Pyrrhus. Rescue one of the old ones from a witch coven within the mysterious. This is solo play only. This is also solo play only.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna bother with this.
Oh.
Group with me and I'll help you? Sure. Where do we. How many people do you need for a task force? I don't know how that works. Do I have you on here? That's solo, yeah. How do I add you on here? I don't think I added you as on the friends list last time, Loki. So
I'm gonna grab some water really quick while we're figuring this out.
yeah. There we go. We got the refit ship. I should have changed the numbers. Grand Federation of Planets. I am over here in this cluster of ships. Or do you want me to be in sector space? Because I know sometimes like Earth space dock gets split into multiple instances. If you want, I can like pop to sector space because that's usually a little less crowded. That's a cool looking ship. What are you? Carrier's a good marker. Okay, will do. I can float by here then. We got somebody else that like slightly customized their ship. Because they switched to the shinier version of this. But they left their engines, the non-glowy version. I like how, yeah, it's everybody's ship looks it's a little bit customized. There's always something a little different about each of them, which is really nice.
Alright. I feel very tiny next to all of these ships.
Oh, you're down there. Okay. Is that... What is this? What is that ship above you?
I don't know, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just in front of you now, is this you, the Grove, the Riesly, or the... It's like, 'cause I've got a few people in front of me. Yeah, okay. So then... Do I just like add, should I add you as a friend? Should I invite you to team? What should I do here? What's the best method for this? Add friend, then invite. All right. Boom. And then wait a second, and then boom. And then should we just go ahead and queue up for that task force operation, like right away? Whatever this Halloween thing is. Cat's Tail Ground. Hello. Is this in team chat? This is hopefully in team chat. Yes, alright. You for Cat's Tail. By the way, Kate, how do you pronounce your character's name?
I don't know.
I was like, I'm reading it like Catella.
Sure, that's fine.
Like Nutella, but
like Nutella.
Yeah.
Nutella.
Break down some stuff. Okay. I was like, I definitely don't know how any of this works. Run has 2 wings. Okay. How long is this? Is this like terribly long? Because if it's like 3 hours long, maybe I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah. I gotta go to bed by like 11.
Yeah, I was like, if it's like 20 to 30 minutes, sure. If it's like 3 hours, then probably not. I don't think I've ever actually done any of the like multiplayer like dungeon style content in this. Not really long. Okay. Also, while I'm waiting, I think I saw... Yes, my Tribble ate the last bit of food. And now I have enough Tribbles for everybody. And 1 spare in my inventory. I'm assuming I can leave the one in my inventory and the one on my devices separate. I don't think... That's not going to eat the other ones, right? We'll find out. That would be a little excessive. This is a cool looking ship. What are you? Skeletons need to be pulled into the candlelight. They melee hard, so keep range from them. Okay. Is there an inspect option here? Info. Ship the Raven, Paradox Temporal Dreadnought T6. Interesting. Weird looking. I like this purple ship here too. Very cool looking. Oh, speaking of D-Daradex warbirds.
Oh my god, that guy looks like Helix.
This is a cool looking warbird here. I like this hull design. Oh, wait, it broke. It's not cool looking anymore. Oh, it changed again. What's happening? Why is this ship? Oh god, it changed again. What the hell? Kate, are you seeing this?
Yeah. Is it supposed to do that?
I don't know. I'm hallucinating. Can you just change your ship appearance from here? I thought you had to be like back down at the dock. Which wing is easier but few phases? You get separated into 3 mini games at one point. Okay.
This one's intense.
Oh, you customized your ship too. I didn't even look at that. You look kind of
A little
purple.
bit. I am purple.
Oh.
I realize now that maybe purple isn't the best color for space.
I was like, it is very difficult to see you.
So I'll make it yellow next time. Oh, hello.
Boss wing, be aware of your condition. You get phased, need to find the lever to make the boss vulnerable again. Okay. It's very cool looking though. I like that purple. Oh. Oh, they're gone. Turn blue and glowy so it's easy to tell. So if I turn blue and glowy, I should run and get the lever? Is what I'm hearing? Alright, got it. Skeletons into fire. Or into candlelight. Skeletons into candlelight. Stay out of melee range. Mini games at one point, and then boss swing. If I start glowing blue, I run for a lever. Got it. Alright. That seems easy enough. Should I go ahead and queue us up? Events. Join TFO. Oh, we've got enough people, I guess. Sweet.
Yes.
I guess it's a 3-person thing. That's perfect then. Thanks for joining, Loki. Much appreciated. Because I was like, I keep seeing these witches and stuff, and I was like, what is this Halloween event? We should take a look at this while it's still going on.
Oh,
So,
what?
what? Oh my gosh.
Creepy looking.
Old one.
Yep.
What on earth are you? Where are the Davidians? Okay, seize parts of the castle and blocked access to the transmuter. Leader is trying to blend the will of the patriots to his own, wants to force them to teach secrets. Okay. Liberate. Okay. Real quick, pet my Tribble. Oh, he's here! He's a little guy on the stand. I didn't even see that. That's cute. Alright. So I'm assuming these are the candlelight we want to pull the skeletons into. If we see skeletons. Good lord, what is happening?
What is happening?
I'm
I feel like I'm
guessing
completely
we just
useless.
stand over here and pull them into the fire? I think. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
genuinely have no idea what just happened, but it's fine.
I'm just saying
Let's use
by
some
you.
abilities. We'll just spam some abilities. We'll assume this is probably helping. Hey, skeleton, come here. Stay out of melee range. I want the... Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. What if I... knock him down. They're immune to damage until they're in the, like, candlelight. I don't know... Okay, wait. If we go up here... How do I get you... How do I get them to get over into the candlelight?
Oh my god.
I can't see what's happening at all. Everything is
very
glowing red.
Very bright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume we want to go this way. What's happening over here? Well, makes skeletons vulnerable to attack. How do I light the candles? Wait, there's more stuff happening this way, I think. There also appears to be a lot more players in here. Like a lot of players in here.
Okay. Maybe nobody will notice that I don't know what I'm doing. Because we need WoW flashbacks.
That's fine.
Except I knew what I was doing there.
That's fine. I need to know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage to these guys. That's fine. Okay, I don't suppose you have any healing abilities, do you?
Maybe? Okay, where are you?
Right here.
Let's see.
Oh, thank God. That did actually help
Does that
quite
help?
a bit. Yes.
Okay. What does this do? That looked like a bad thing.
Oh. What if we like... I genuinely have no idea what's happening here. Everything is just white light.
We're just kind of along for the ride.
Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm just observing more than contributing.
Yeah. I'll just keep healing. Do that.
Are these enemies here?
Are
It's
they
a
friends?
drone. Okay. Our skeleton army seems to be advancing on their skeleton army. The entire screen is blue-white. There are pylons appearing everywhere.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
These feel less like skeletons and more like Terminators. Hello? Wait. People going this way. Can I do something here? Open door. What if we open this? Is this correct? Alright.
Opened it and people ran through.
Sure.
That's... Oh, it's the big guy.
There's a big guy. Alright,
Hey, big guy.
get over here.
Skeleton Lord.
We're just gonna keep using all of my abilities, because I'll assume that it applies buffs or debuffs of some variety. Okay.
Something's gotta do something.
Yeah. All the lights seem to have gone out. There's crystals shooting laser beams everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
I'm feeling like I just want to stay away from a lot of this stuff. I think he's about to die, though.
Yeah, that's good.
that was the one that I was supposed to be pulling a lever, I don't even know what was happening there.
Whoop.
Okay, thank you for rescuing me. May the light candle protected guide you to darkest hour. Enemy leader learns more about Transmuter. If you should gain mastery, we will surely perish. Use my power to return you to the main hall. Place the candle upon the platform. Combine with the bell in the book or remove the barrier. Okay. Gets easier from here. Okay. I'm assuming they already placed the thingy. It looks like everybody's just kind of hauling ass over this way. Ooh, what's this down here? Look at this.
Sea lights, spooky eyes. Ah!
For your little feathered friend.
Okay. Oh, hello? I got teleported down into a basement. Okay, I'm gonna assume this other person knows what they're doing.
For my children.
Okay, I'm fighting a bunch of spiders.
I've got a bunch of angry spirits.
This is fantastic. This is just what I wanted. God, there's a lot of them. Jesus, there's a lot of them. I'm dead. I have no idea what I would have done there. Like, I have no idea what I would have done there at all. There were like 70 of them on me.
Cool.
I feel like I'm not like equipped for this. Yeah, I'm dealing like under 1% of their health per hit.
I'm at a cauldron.
Jesus Christ, this is a fucking nightmare.
Am I supposed to be at the cauldron?
Beware our curse. Wind shall rise, and fog descend. So leave here.
Okay, I got a key? Or a key dropped? We go this way? Alright.
One of your comrades has been turned into a black cat. Stay away to avoid their bad luck.
Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I like the in-universe. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Okay. We're fighting some witches. Strike the hags when they are vulnerable.
Liberation at last! How wonderful!
Okay.
Please, make haste. The Davidian leader will soon know. When you are ready, I shall use... The path to the Davidians is now open to you.
Okay.
I found you again.
Yeah. So this is kind of a callback to that Spectres mission where you're in the station. Because that's totally the little chant they were doing in there.
The Lord of the Davidians lies beyond this door.
I'd like to go back to the academy now.
Hello. Let's just get some Almost every ability in my inventory on this guy. Sure. Thankfully, they're shooting the Kamehameha at them. Okay, wait, I'm glowing blue. Where's the lever? Is the lever this thing up here? Activate Davidian device?
Did you find a lever?
Yeah, I'm still glowing blue for a second. Okay, we're good. He's really just kind of going everywhere, though.
God. Yay!
Oh my god, we did a thing. What is this? I may choose one of the following rewards.
Oh my god. What do we pick?
I have no idea. Oh, so these are the different reps. This is for all the reputation stuff, which I don't know anything about because there's a million different reps. Well, thanks for taking us along, Loki.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't know what I was doing or contribute much to that, but
Dyson sphere marks.
I'm just gonna grade
Romulan
this.
marks.
Yeah, it's all the different. There's like a million different reputation systems in this. So these basically just give you like rep points with one of the factions. I don't know which one I would recommend because there's a million of them.
A million. Pick the one I like the best.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna matter that much, I don't think. I guess we go. I'm gonna go with this one. Back it.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Obtain a resource using a reputation. Yep.
You did it.
We found 9 of the 13 cats. We lit all the candles. Okay. Leave map now. Fair.
Okay, alright. We did a thing.
Yeah. So, what does... I'm assuming this little box, you open the box, and it's going to give me a bunch of stuff. Got some... Oh, okay, got some of that. I won the shield.
Nice.
I can't equip it yet, because I'm not high enough level, but I did win the shield, so that's cool. That will be an upgrade at some point. I think it's actually next level. Next level I get,
Oh, I got a fancy tribble finally.
You got a blue tribble?
A trialic tribble.
Yeah, is it like glowy blue?
Good, yeah. Kinda cute.
Yeah. Alright. Do you want to call it apart for now then? We can just call it apart there. And we finished
That's a good...
yeah, we finished the arc. We finished the whole Klingon War arc.
Nice.
So that's one of the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 arcs done.
Nice.
It's fine.
Alright, I texted you a picture of my tribble.
I'm
Pretty fun.
assuming it's probably the same one I have.
But I would think so.
I have a trialic tribble too. And it's
Yeah. Damage resistance?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. That's what Loki said.
Yay!
That's the
Awesome.
materials you need to make more of those.
Yeah, I did it right.
If you keep the other stuff out of your inventory and just keep the one tribble, you should get more.
Yeah. Yay. Success. Kapla.
Kapla. Yes. Wait a minute. All right.
Okay. Well, good run tonight.
Yes, and we're doing this like next week again. Do you want to just keep doing
Sure.
this Tuesday nights?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. I want to at least get through Iconian War. Because that
Okay.
was like the main story arc that I remember. And then I know a lot of this stuff after this is like way different, and I don't know what's going on with any of this. But
Alright.
Iconian War was really cool. Especially like the lead up from Delta Quadrant into Iconian. That was a really fun section. So I want to try to play through at least all of that. I don't think these are too long. Cardassian Struggle is really short. Org Advance is really short. New Romulus is okay. Dyson Sphere is not too bad. Delta Quadrant takes fucking forever. That one's kind of long. And then Iconian War is really fun.
Okay.
They got rid of like the whole Deep Space Nine arc.
Oh.
It's still
Why?
like there's sort of one in here somewhere. It used to be really long.
Okay.
So they cut like the first half of it out and did it as the Cardassian Struggle, but then the next like 14 missions got like spun off into their own little side thing that unlocks at some point. Yeah. There was a lot. The Deep Space Nine arc used to be really ridiculously long, so they kind of spun a lot of that off into its own thing. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. Thanks to Loki for swinging by and helping out again. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you so much. We would have been lost without you.
Yeah, that would have been like absolute chaos. So thank you for that. And yeah, I'll be back next week, and we'll just keep on going with this.
Yay! See you next week.
All right, bye bye.